Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, are we live? Did I hit the AM stream for the one time? Blunder, would you rather have $1 or $2? It's a great question. It's a great question. You would want $2, but I would want $1. I know my thing just lagged or something. Give it a refresh, if so. But I'm back. I'm alive. I had to hit the European edition of the stream, aka the AM stream, and that's what we're doing. So where's everybody at? I streamed last night for hours. We went over some of the most crazy stuff we could have ever seen. Unexpected is an understatement. What we saw yesterday, I'm telling you, we saw actual base stats you can't pronounce, and I know we be saying that a lot. Like, oh, this is that shit you can't pronounce. No, this is that shit you can't pronounce. Y'all thought the proto guys were crazy. Y'all thought the first batch was crazy. They done opened up Pandora's box with what they have allowed now. What they cooked up at Game Freak HQ, and I know. Sometimes I be hating. I be like, Game Freak's a troll and shit like that. But they cooked. They absolutely cooked. As always, if you don't want to get leaked, please don't click on a video that says leaks in all red caps on the thumbnail. But you know I gotta say that regardless. Day 2. We're in here. After sitting on it for a bit, who do you think is the best mecha? Yo, get this guy out of here, bro. Get this man out of here. You baited pretty well with that, with how you wrote that. Blunder, have you seen the shiny for Absol Z? No? Show me that. Either tag me on Twitter or tag me on Discord. I would love to take a look at that and pull it up on the stream. Let's see. You better not bring in your Hydreigon on my Amongus. I got that Dazzle on me. Also, shoutouts Kecleon. What do you mean you got that? Amongus got Dazzling Gleam? Is that what you just said? Yo, don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Wait, T-Spike's first impression. And see, a lot of y'all don't know something. A lot of y'all, I'll tell you one of the most sobering facts in Pokemon. This guy has less attack than this guy. I know personally that first impression might be crazy. I don't know, but this will forever be one of the most sobering facts in Pokemon history. Why is this guy 85? Why is he stronger than he is bulky? You would think that this shit had base 200 defenses the way it soaks every fucking attack. But it turns out its offensive stats are even better than its defensive stats. What the fuck? The way Amongus moves, you'd think it had 600 BST. Wow. This is one of them ones for 460. This is one of them ones. I love you, Amongus. Truly. Yeah. No, you're right. Everybody became bug curious this generation. First impression out the wazoo. I can already envision the Joey video. We tried to win with first impression Amongus for an hour. No, quite literally. Terra bug banded Amongus hitting the live alongside the Terra band Heatran. The Terra bug Heatran. Just got done with my finals to tune into the stream and see Satan on my screen. Yes, my bad for that. But good on you for finishing finals. As I've said in the last few streams, if you got final exams, please click off my stream. Just finish that final exam. There's only like 1 week left of school anyways, right? It's like fucking December 10th. So just finish strong for all y'all that are in school. I ain't in school though. That's why I'm looking at this shit at 10 a.m. Fuck out of here. Alright, so Amongus T-Spikes. That's pretty cool. I guess I'll go over moves first, and then if anyone brings, like, I'll just go over whatever chat's like talking about. If you guys want me to go over particular megas and whatnot, I'll go over those too. But look at yesterday's stream if you want to see more of the mega talks and whatnot. But it's some good stuff. Mag is an affront to humanity. I'm gonna probably host a ZA tour tonight if Showdown is able to have everything loaded up on their server, which they're usually able to do. Showdown's fast as fuck with this. But if that's the case and they're able to have it up tonight, the first ZA tour will be at 8 p.m. Eastern, most likely, tonight. And that'll be epic. Get ready to face blank PNGs, though, alright? It'll take me a few days to get the sprites on the script. Let me just have this open. Perfect. Blunder, we have bad news. I haven't found a counter to Lucario Z yet. Oh, bro, you're not trying hard enough. We found the counter to Lucario Z last night. Even if you give blood 164, right? You max it out. A little timid nature, a little +2 as well, just cause you know we feeling it. Give him a little Aura Sphere action. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? We just still go to Lax's Gyarados. We just still go to Lax's Gyarados. I'm sorry. We just go to Lax's Gyarados still. Matter of fact, we'll do him a solid and we'll give him the launcher. But we're still going to Lax's Gyarados. And we're still handling that, unfortunately. I'm sorry to say. We're handling. Lucario probably is cheap though. We were talking about it, but 151 speed plus 164 special attack is most likely cheap because now the shit doesn't need to run any forms of priority. They used to love running special Luke back in the day with Vacuum Wave, Flash Cannon, Nasty, Aura Sphere, great set. But now you just run 3 attack. Also, yes, I'm obviously half trolling. Gyaro would get absolutely cooked by +2 Dark Pulse. That shit probably doing 70. Shout out my god 36 the Blue Note in the chat. Shout out all the agents in the chat. Shout out Bob Frigg. Ho-Oh Walls Lucario Z. That's well said. That's what we up to Ubers. We up to Ubers looking for 680 BST monsters to handle our Luke. Blunder, does Garchomp get nasty plot? I can confirm that the allegations are true. The Pokemon formerly known as Garchomp has lost its ground type and turned into a weird nasty plotting guy. But you know what? If that's what we doing, that's what we doing. That's what we doing. Yes, the allegations were true. They took Garchomp, flipped it upside down, flipped it another 180, another 360, a 720, whatever you want to call it, and this is how we're moving now. All right, what is this like scary ass beat in the background? Let me save this. Let me change this beat. Shit was scaring me. Like a demonic beat pulled up as soon as fucking Garchomp showed up on the screen. I was like, yo, gotta turn this off. Garchomp does not look like it has any plots going up there. It does. 130, 140, 150. It just keeps going up. As far as like mix attackers go, this is definitely up there. Because of 151 speed. This just goes to show that Game Freak is always doing the long con with trolling. This was a good 12-year troll by them. I applaud them for this. They had y'all crying, including myself. Let me not say y'all, like I wasn't part of the group. They had us crying about the slow chomp for 12 years just to be like, oh yeah, fine. 151 speed, fuck y'all. But it comes with a caveat. You cannot Thunder Wave Garchomp. I will say that this being Dragon is shice because you can tank Ice Shard now. Thoughts on Mega Scovillain? Can he be saved? Bruh. I'm sorry, bruh. As much as I like Mr. Scoville, there's only one thing I can say to you about that. This is it. This is all I can say. This is all I can say. I'll keep this here because this will probably get great usage from us throughout the stream as different questions are asked. But that's all I can say. That's all I can say about that guy. Who like that see more hand on shoulder meme gifts button that I have there. It'll always have to be chalked. Shout out my guy Stack. Welcome back, homie. I took my family Christmas pics in my agency pyramid sweater and it passed the vibe check. You're too tough. Every time I wear that pyramid crew, they're like, damn, where'd you get this shit from? Where'd I get this shit from? I got this shit from the CEO Sama. Scovillain not chopped? He's diced? No, he's cooked. His ass is cooked. His ass is, and I like Scovillain. I'm a Scovillain enjoyer. Did you guys forget that I'm the one who used that spicy extract shite? I see the chat is asking for Sama to join the call. We can make that happen. But we need to see y'all like the stream. We need to see at least 200 likes on this stream if you want to unlock the Sama DLC. Is there any ability that saves Scovillain? Chat yesterday was asking for chlorophyll plus drought. They wanted the droughtophyll, which is like, come on, man. I'm telling you, there's only one thing I can say every time we bring up Scovillain, and it's this. I'm sorry to say. Sorry to say. Sorry to say. It's tough. Sama, Blunder accused you of hating on our man Lucario Z. Join call to address the allegations. Nice, nice bait. That shit did not happen. I can see Wonder Guard saving Scovillain, maybe? So many new megas have a boosted spread that is 30, 30, 20, 20. I'm snoozing. I know what you mean. I hate when speed doesn't get changed. Golurk is up there as well. But let me interest y'all in something that I was gassing up yesterday. Something that made me so happy. Which it's not even about the megas per se with this, but guys, we need to just take one look at the GOAT and what the GOAT got, alright? Why did my GOAT Keldeo get Earth Power, Ice Beam, and Stealth Rock? Forget Stealth Rock, because I'm not using that probably. I'm using Specs, Earth Power, Ice Beam, Hydro, Secret Sword. It's up. This guy's whole thing was that he only had his stab moves for the longest time. It's fucking over with. It's fucking over. Fuck your Dragonite, your Latios, your Toxapex, your Slowking G. Everybody's dead. Gen 10, I'm bringing this every single game of SPL. I'm going undefeated. It'll be the first 13-0 season. I'm telling you right now. This Raya, it's over with. It's over with. They made Keldeo the greatest. And it used to be the greatest. A return to form is so good. It's over with. I'm telling you. Hydro, Secret Sword, Ice Beam. I guess Earth Power depends, but fuck y'all. I'm running Earth Power in case I run into that Pex. I'm telling you, this right here, it's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. For everybody asking for the doc link, it's in the description of the video. But yeah, they absolutely took Keldeo to the moon. You know, this is funny because I kept saying, come on, man, why didn't Keldeo get a Paradox form if the other three, Virizion, Terrakion, and Cobalion did? This is basically a fucking new form. These two moves are a new form. It just got Kyurem's moves, bro. Ice Beam and Earth Power. Quite literally, this is the Mega. What if Mega Lurk gets Slow Start but the opposite? Oh, nah. The opposite of Slow Start is actually Fast and the Furious. I actually unlocked that ability recently. In my own human. Ice Beam is too crazy. Bro, we used to run Scarf Icy Wind and shit like that just to hit, just for a slight. Bro, I saw a replay of myself using a Scarf Keldeo in a Gen 6 tournament. I clicked Icy Wind into the Mega Latias. Bro, it did 24%. At that point, I should have just been running Toxic as my last move or something. You know what I mean? But now it's over with. This does 90 to 107 to D-Knight. Joey was showing me the calc yesterday. Anyways, Keldeo's the best Pokemon ever, and the shit's back, alright? That's all I want to say. The shit is totally back. And Keldeo enjoyers, we waited a long time for this. Obviously, we were all on top back in Gen 6. We used to sweep everybody, but we're finally back. Is my favorite Mega Delphox out of a job now? Nah, I'm just kidding. Look. So Delphox was one of the leaders, right? With that 134 speed. But the game has fucking changed. The game has fucking changed. 141 was tough, but we got Absol with the 150. We got Chomp with the 150. We got Lucario with the 150. I got one thing to say. Today's price is not yesterday's price. Alright? The speed from last week is not this week's speed. Okay? Price went up, bitch. Price went up. 151 is the new price of speed. I'm telling you, shit changed. The same thing can be said for Gren going, but Gren is passable because 142 is still very solid. I love how Mons are getting power and speed crept in the same gen. Yesterday's 100 is today's 151. Dude. It's nasty work. It's nasty work out here. Dude got power crept in 2 months. Dude got power crept before we even knew his ability or what it really was. Not even the same gen, the same game. Bro got power crept in the next update. It's a cold world, bitch. It's a cold world. Shout out Azur for 37 months. That's fucking legendary, bro. You've been here since I started streaming on YouTube. Shout out Azur, man. Shout out to everybody watching the stream. Appreciate all the love. Let's look at Mega Agent Golurk, please. Copy that. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. I need to see if it got any new moves. Overall, this is a little disappointing. I'm not going to hold you. We were discussing this yesterday. If this doesn't get adaptability, it's going to be damn near impossible to justify using this over the regular one with a choiced item. One of the big things about Golurk is that its dual stab is near perfect, ground, ghost, and it has poltergeist as like a stab move, which is the best thing you can ask for as a physical ghost. But if your speed doesn't change, it's very hard to give this the Mega Stone when choiced regular Lurk is going to be hitting stronger and again off the same speed. Golurk only got Iron Head. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Doctor, can we save him? Fuck no. Alright, it's over. It's over. We tried it, but it's over. Damn, this is sadness. What do we do? Should we just go for Trick Room and just pray? just pray? But what if it gets adaptability, it's a little bit stronger than 25, 25, 15, 25. Oh, this doesn't even add to 100. This might be wrong. Right? This adds to 90 extra. 25, 25, 15, 25. That adds up to 90. What's wrong here? What's Lurk's actual spread then? Is it 169 attack? Somebody find out. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. Oh my god. I thought that said plus 25. I'm bugging. I'm tripping. Thank you. I'm tripping. For some reason, I kept registering this as fucking plus 25 and not plus 35. I'm tripping. In any case, though, Golurk is a hard sell. Because when you're already slow, like this, your base is just going to be better. Remember, speed kills. And if you're going to give a Mega to something, it has to really be putting in that work. Or it has to be the defensive god, which Golurk Mega is not a defensive god the way, you know, some of the other ones are. But ground ghost typing does resist a lot of shit, right? You resist rock, you resist fighting. Like, there's something there, but you're also weak to everything. You're weak to ice, water, dark, ghost, which are some of the most common attacks ever. So even being 89, 105, 105, worse Ursaluna? Yeah, this is quite literally a worse Ursaluna. Because Ursaluna is already a Mega Pokemon, right? And this is its Mega Stone. So this is already a Mega, as it is. So it's pretty tough. You gotta remember, there are pseudo Megas that walk around our game, like this piece of shit. You gotta always remember that. Shout out to my guy Jacob. Much love. Let me see this. Oh, 1 second. My computer just froze. Sending Mr. James Redux $10 billion to do my... Yo, Elite Redux is going to be a movie. It's going to be a literal movie when they have this all updated. Y'all thought Lucario Z was shice now. Wait till they don't give that man 4 abilities. It's over with. Flygon got clowned on. I don't want to talk about Flygon, man. You guys saw yesterday? Yesterday there were 4 super chats that brought up the fact that the DLC makes fun of Flygon for not having a Mega. How is that even allowed? They love our pain. They love our pain. Also, shouts to the Twitch chat. Much love. I am dual streaming now that I'm able to facilitate that. But did you see that was fake? So you're telling me 4 people came in here to troll me over something fake? Wait, what you're really saying is there's a chance. So what you're really saying is next gen Mega Flygon confirmed? Hisuian Flygon OTW? Galarian Flygon? Come on. The original image was just a guy who named his Mon Flygon? Good. Soon Flygon wins. Soon. Mega Meowstic would die to Quick Attack? It's not great defensively, but this speed and this special attack, at least for low tier, is going to end up being decent. This will probably be confined to UU and RU or whatever. For sure. Pure Psychic is also not great, but at least it has Earth Power. I like that they have given Earth Power to so many Pokemon over the last few generations. Like, Mega Venusaur got Earth Power, or Venusaur as a whole got Earth Power, rather, this last gen. And in general, I'm just happy that they're giving this move out. Earth Power is one of the best moves that you can put on a special attacker to just patch up the fact that its coverage is shit. So they need to keep giving Earth Power away. Oh, shout outs to Kyogre. It's been 3 years for the agency. Good to see you. What's your favorite looking Mon design? I think Mega Golurk looks fire. My favorite? I like Golurk a lot. It's definitely up there. Wearing the Metagross. I'm really, really into Lucario Z. I think this thing is sick. Especially because it's also one of the stronger ones. So that one's up there. I like Chime a lot. As far as my favorite... Whoa! What the fuck? Did y'all see this? Oh my... Yo, this really looks like... Yo. I don't know how they made Mag look more evil, but this looks like a demon. What is this? Oh, this is the main character, bro. This is the main character. This is quite literally the main character. Back the fuck up when Magearna pops up. This is crazy. Yo, this is crazy. Nah, they made this look so sick. This is the last thing you see before humanity gets wiped out. This is the last thing the dinosaurs saw before they got fucked up. Quite literally, this is the last thing the dinosaurs saw before that flare cannon came out the sky and evaporated all of them. Yo, this design is up there for me. This looks like a final boss. I like this. Pod is shice but scary. I don't like Pod. I mean, not Pod. I don't like Crab. Skinny shit. Like, what is this? Standing up just to be bulkier and not faster? Standing up just to be slower? Crabominable? Really, I'm not understanding your game whatsoever, but maybe I could be taught. I don't know. Blunder, how do we get so many new megas with no speed increase? Make the call? What do you mean? The reason we have some of these shitters with no speed increase is because we got 3 dudes with 151. And we got 1 dude with 153, bro. That's why they said go fuck yourselves. Y'all tired of slow shit? Alright then. Enter Mega Absol. This is still the funniest of them all. Plus 24, plus 76. They let one guy in charge of Absol and he just said, fuck it. I'm doing what I want. I'ma do me. That's what he said. Imagine your speed stat gets more than doubled. Like, what the fuck is this? This is the best, though. They just can't stop laughing at what they did with Absol. And it's perfect, too. Has Shadow Sneak. Has Phantom Force. I'm so happy for the Absol fans. And I'm part of that group. I never switched on Absol. That's for damn sure. They do have some Absol favoritism, I won't lie. But does this thing just completely beat out running regular Absol now? I guess regular Absol does have special attacks, but, bro, mixed attackers are off. You would rather use Swords Dance every time. Regular Absol has 115 speed, 150 attack, Pure Dark, and Magic Bounce. So really the only thing we're looking at there is Magic Bounce, which is whatever. I think Absol Mega Z just has them completely wiped down, right? Like, there's... Magic Bounce is big, but what if they give this guy Magic Bounce? And who cares about Magic Bounce? That shit gonna, like... That shit gonna die to whatever attack anyways. If you told somebody before stats came out that Mega Absol Z was gonna totally be better than Mega Darkrai, what do you think they'd say? They'd probably accuse you of fucking blasphemy. That's what they would do. You would deadass get arrested for blasphemy. Game Freak just hates Gen 4. Yeah, they do hate Gen 4 because where the fuck is my Mega Infernape that I've been patiently waiting for a minute now? Dark Ghost is like a top 20 typing. Oh, bro, it's like top 10 typing. I would wager. Top 20 is a disservice. Dark Ghost is only weak to fairy moves. Remember that. Not to say Absol really has the bulk to live earthquakes or whatever the fuck, but hey, 3 immunities is also crazy. I told you. Y'all gonna be like, Alakazam, handle that. Except I switched it on your focus and your psychic. So, then what? And I'm faster than you now. That Mega Alakazam used to pop out the cut with a 150 speed. Too bad I'm immune to your most clicked moves. And I'm faster than you. Like, the game has changed. The game has changed. But one other thing. And you need to be ready. You need to be ready for this. If all of these 151 guys can coexist, I said this yesterday, the king must return. The king must return. The king must return. Just wait. The propaganda I'ma push, Demon's coming home. I'm telling you right now. If we have 3 151s rolling around here, you know, and it's all peachy, they gotta free the GOAT. They gotta free the GOAT. And they will. They will. Just wait on it. We might have to retcon Beast Boost, though. Blunder, may I interest you in some of that Agent Mega Scovillain tech? Some say he can keep both heads quite busy. Yo, shut the fuck up. There's no tech. Modest Scarf Pheromosa, best bug type there's ever been. That's a throwback and a half. That's a throwback and a half. I used to run that shit a lot. Modest, Buzz, Ice Beam, Focus, Uther. Man, that shit was spinning. For everybody asking about Scovillain, please refer to the image above. All right, please stop asking me about that guy, man. Guys, we can't. He needs Spicy Extract as an ability. You remember in that OM I played where Spicy Extract was on all of its attacks, so they would keep taking -2 defense. It literally needs that. Otherwise, he's cooked. Like, we need OM Scovillain. You know how cooked we are? That's how cooked we are. We need OM Scovillain. Mega Absol about to have Supreme Overlord. Give that. I still can't believe there's no partner huge power Pokemon. I was so ready to go on FanDuel and take out a $10,000 parlay on my bet that a second huge power Mon would be released. Thank God I'm a broke bitch and I didn't make that bet, or it would have been over. It would have been over. I would have been streaming off an iPod Nano for the next couple months. But yeah, there's no partner huge power Pokemon. I swore that Starmie wouldn't be the only one, but I guess not. Maybe we'll find out if there's more megas to come at a later time. Shout out to the homie Jude. Been a minute since I seen you. What's good? The mixed Mega Chomps with Draco Fire Blast are gonna be dastardly. I was saying that Chomp Mega is not strong enough to take on Clef without a ground type, but +2 Fire Blast from Timid Chomp to 70 to 85 to max HP Clef, which is like, what the fuck? I do hate that you lose the ground type though, because it would have been so nice to run EQ. Like, what is the biggest special wall that we know? Slow King G. I got a Draco, a Slow King G at +2 now, so taking the ground type is a godlike troll from them, but I guess it's so that it wouldn't be broken, because as a dragon ground, if it had this, it would be broken, of course, right? Like, there's zero justification to keep him on like this if it kept the ground typing, but we'll see. This won't be broken though. It can get Thunder Waved. Like, I still go to my Clef and IT Wave it, and that's that. Does Garchomp get Nasty Plot? Yes, Garchomp does get Nasty Plot. Why doesn't it say it here? But I think it gets Nasty Plot. That's what we were talking about yesterday for quite a while. Somebody confirm right quick. Mega Chomp got 2 ass moves. How is this possible? I mean, 2 ass forms. How is it possible? How can you call this ass? Bro, they're gonna stop giving us shiest Pokemon if they catch us saying that 151 speed, 141 attack is ass. Please, bro. Please. Please, bro. Please. Mega Chomp is 2 pills. One is bad speed, one is mid typing. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. This is weird though. This is definitely the weirdest one. You can run mixed with 130, but I still don't want to have EQ not off stab, which is frustrating to be honest. Also, yeah, if you've never faced a Mega Chomp in the sand, if you face that, you'd stop disrespecting. You'd for sure stop disrespecting this, because that's a level of power that not many are able to handle, myself included. Got boomed off the map on that fateful day. Let's see. No stab earthquake's kind of whack. I'm telling you. Can't believe Crabominable Mega and no guard shear. Crabominable, man. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best. We're gonna cook up a trick room. We're gonna really try our best. Thoughts on Moonblast Mag? You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. Mag did not get Moon. You're lying, bro. Did that shit get Moonblast? Please tell me you're lying. Please tell me you're lying. Mega Crab has no Ice Shard or Mach Punch, it's Wraps. If Crab has no priority, he might be homeless. Like, he might actually be homeless. It has Mach Punch, right? I think Joey was saying that. Do you guys see an Iron Fist thing happening with Crab? It's got mad punch moves. It's always had it. Crab's everyone asking me to link the sheet. It's in the description of the video. That should be the first place you check if you're wondering where the link to this is. Let me look up this guy's move pool, cause I know it gets like Earthquake and shit. Like, I know as far as strong moves go, it has CC, Ice Hammer, shit like that, right? CC, bro has Gunk Shot. Like, his coverage was never bad. You know what I mean? He's just bad. It was never the coverage. It was never the coverage, man. The tools were there. The tools were there. It's just... I guess this is how we'd be moving. And they need to give it Iron or Fist. It's the only way. We need, like, Iron or Fist. This is it. And don't even bother with the speed. This bastard even went down. It got First Impression. Oh, First is kind of shiced. On Banded. Bro needs Icy Fist. This is tough. Crab that fist. Hey, yo. I will be a Spadef bulk up Drain Punch merchant. Dude. So you want to be moving like Lord Pumbaa? Lord Pumbaa is quite a step above Crab when it comes to being a bulk up merchant, though. I'm just saying. It's a tough sell. Crab bros. I'm going to try my best. To give us the crabominable performance that we deserve in a video. Maybe it'll take 3 hours. That shit could really take 3 hours to accomplish. But maybe. Pumbaa don't got Mach Punch, he got Sucker Punch. Blunder Crab is going to be tossing around motherfuckers, the real king of NUBL. Oh, he's tough like that, huh? Is Genesect legal for Zatur? If Showdown has everything put live today, what's it called? If Showdown puts everything live today, then I absolutely will unban Genesect and host Zatur tonight. How could I not? How could I not? I already know the DLC Zaturs are gonna get crazy. It's gonna be beyond crazy, bro. It's gonna be a movie. I can't wait. I absolutely cannot wait. All priority moves Galissapod. I do not think they'll do it. Megapod is dope. Super dope. Do we also unban Ape, Volk, and all the Ubers you guys? Nah, I'm not gonna waste my time probably at this time. I just want to see Genesect because it's part of the new Mons that came back. And Genesect isn't gonna be broken anymore. I low-key wish Galissapod kept Bug Water even though Bug Steel is goated. I kind of get it. I see people wanting this thing to have like some water type move ability, which would be nice. That would kind of remedy the fact that it lost its typing. But dude, I don't think you need to change anything with this. I think Bug Steel is still fine. I don't think it needs the water type to be good. Bug Steel is consistently one of the best, and this is now the bulkiest Bug Steel of all time. If we compare this to who? The old beacon of defense. 70, 140, 100. 75, 175, 120. It's completely wiped. At least with Wish support, this thing will be the man. It doesn't need any type of coverage or any of that shit. Like, it just wish, this, and then just spam your stab moves. It has Swords Dance. It has hella support options as well. Like, what it has fucking spikes and shit. Like, what if that's what we ended up seeing? It's all possible. Magearna getting a workable physical stab is wow. Mag is on fire. Don't believe the pod propaganda. He's getting some eject button AAA ability for sure. Fuck you. It'll get defeatist. Mega Tata for now. Why did Joe say that yesterday? When Joe said it's getting Tata for now as its ability. That shit made me so mad. Joe doesn't want this guy to fly. Megapod looks like a mix of the Iron Giant when it goes crazy and them wheel droids from Star Wars. Say it goes Demon Uber. Nah. It's still too slow. But defensively, let me run a calc real quick. I want to see just how bulky this ends up being. 175, 120, right? So let's see. Let me take a regular Alakazam Mega. This is balanced hack mons, but it doesn't really matter. Actually, it does, because this shit is showing me fucking Moongeist Beam. Okay, that shit still does a shit ton. But of course you'd have max HP. Shout out to my guy Ben Bags for 3 months. They could give Scovillain red hot chili tactics. And he'd still be ass? Type shit. Alright, bro. So what would I have to do? I think your best bet, even with max HP. Do I buff the Spadef? That's like the same shit. Should I? Because you don't need speed still, so it's like passable. All I know is I'm running this with the Aloma Mola on every team. I'm gonna click Wish no matter what. All my guys at 100%, I'm still clicking Wish, and then hard switch into my pod to scare you with first impression U-turn. Poor Scolipede, man. Poor Scolipede. Scolipede wanted to be the one to get the job done, but that shit is not getting the job done, I fear. Scovillain puts pod in a pack? Fuck out of here. My first impression sends your Scovillain to the absolute moon. Vert does not approve of those tactics. The fucking Wish spam. Everybody at 100%, I'm still clicking Wish. A bunch of these megas are fire weak. Oh, so you're saying that my guy Scovillain has a chance. Is that what we're doing here? Okay, we have a new image of Glim. Glim let itself go. What is going on here? I don't even understand what's going on. Shout out to my guy Shawnee. The strongest defense of last week, Chess, versus the strongest defense of this update, Pod. This matchup finna be a Pokestar movie. Don't sleep on Chess. Chess ain't going nowhere. Chess ain't going nowhere. He's still smoking everybody. Nice Absol. How's it getting past my fucking Chess? 0% chance. Actually, wall body press. I might get +6 on. Hold on. Might have to start running fucking Seed Bomb then. This typing is too OP. 3 fucking immunities type shit. Also, Chess beats Lucario Z. Can't get hit by that Mega Launcher Aura Sphere because it got that bulletproof shit in the Za meta. Chess is ass. Stop hating on Chess. Hating on Chess is wrong. Chess is shy. Don't hate on Chess. Ghost Darkrai should have been a thing. Yeah. A lot of things should have happened differently with Darkrai. A lot of things. Everything should have happened differently with Darkrai, buddy. Why does everyone and their mom learn first impression now? I don't know. Everybody is bug curious. I told you. They want a first impression. Everybody's impressive now. That being said, don't worry too much about Mega Darkrai being buns, because regular Darkrai will carry this thing up to OU by technicality, so you never have to worry about, oh my god, Darkrai fell off, shit's in UU. Nah, don't worry. Big bro, regular Rai will always handle that and keep this thing in OU. Isn't Heatran the superior bug now with first impression? Heatran's getting Earth Eater. I saw the theory yesterday from the guys, and I think it just makes sense. Bro's eating. Bro's eating. What's he eating? The Earth. I'm wrong? Fuck no. I'm right. Simple as. Mega Back's first ever Ubers by technicality, mon. Yeah, regular Backs will never stop being OP. As long as it has access to Earthquake and Glaive Rush, regular Backs will never stop being OP. I don't have faith in regular Backs to not be broken again. I think that shit's like a by design OP Pokemon. But the Mega is whatever, but regular is always gonna stomp. Typing is way too good. Typing is way too good. Heatran, the extra plus 35 SpDef is still really good. People are underrating this thing because they're saying you can't run lefties or an item or whatever, but Heatran is the most knocked off Pokemon ever, as I've said before. Like, that shit does not change anything. Somehow my favorite Mega out of all the new ZA Megas is Exca. You know, I feel bad for Excadrill because that Pokemon was the absolute man in the tournaments for a week with Sandrush, most spammed. This shit had 50% usage in Zatour for the first week. And then what happened? Shit got Mold Breaker, given as an ability, the end. The end for bro. That's life. I still don't know how we're going to see Darkrai used. I would never use Mega Darkrai over a real Mega. Megaing my guy to go from 125 to 85 serves zero purpose in a real competitive game. Like, this is some shit you bring to like at least an OU, ain't no way. But we'll see. It also depends on what that new Void move is, I guess, but I don't have faith. For at least singles. Can't speak for doubles, VGC, draft, etc. This shit probably a demon in all formats. Like in draft, this shit probably cheap. But there's a lot of guys who are shiced in draft. Infernape is that guy in draft, for example. Mega Heatran gets packed up by a bulldoze. Oh yeah? You think you're tough? You think you're tough? Like my Heatran won't just kill you for saying that? Darkrai Max Attack Sucker Punch. It did get plus 30 attack. Hold on. We running that Swords Dance knock? That Swords Dance sucker? How fast is generally too fast for Trick Room? I think anything above base like 55 starts getting dicey. What's the fastest mon you can get away with in Trick Room? I don't go past base 50. I guess I have a Steam Eruption guy Trick Room team with the Volk. So there's that. I would say Volk is 70, right? Oh, Hoopa U is at 80. Oh, good call, Hoopa U. Because Hoopa U is actually an offensive guy. Yeah, Hoopa U is the answer. Good call. Because I'm not gonna say Crest because Crest isn't an offensive Trick Room abuser. It's just a support guy. But it's definitely a Hoopa, like you guys said. Yeah, Hoopa is for sure the fastest you can go. And Hoopa is also like a special case scenario because it's bulky as fuck, and it's a Trick Room starter. Hoopa's the GOAT. Blunder, Keldeo is back, and so are all the Swords of Justice. So does that mean we get Mega Keldeo soon with adaptability? Ain't no Mega Keldeo, bro. But, like I said, we're going hunting. We're going hunting next gen. When this drops, bring that Slowking G. Bring that Dragonite. Bring that Latios. We're going hunting. I'm telling you. Fuck a Mega. Let's go. Let's go. We on the way. Don't need a Mega. You got heart, kid. You got heart. I still can't believe this shit has Stealth Rock. When you try to go to Toxapex to catch me and wall me, but I clicked Stealth Rock instead, predicting the switch. I do not respect giving Stealth Rock to every Pokemon. That shit's dumb. I don't know why Hydreigon and Rayquaza can now Stealth Rock. But Rayquaza is a whole different thing. I don't know why this guy is able to do all this shit. Nonsensical mon. Let me look up the GOAT. Let me see if he got anything. Looks like no. But he's finally back. What would this use? Is this just gonna Scarf Max again? My +2 Absol sending you to the moon. Ray is Mr. Make It Happen. Mega evolving my Rayquaza to click Stealth Rock and then you turn out. This guy can't E-Speed anymore. That's what they're saying. Well, this is Nat Deck, so it says E-Speed. But this guy can't E-Speed anymore, is what everyone's saying. So, I'm telling you, this is not the man he once was. This is truly not the man he once was. You gotta believe me. I like that there was a Game Freak designer who made Golisopod as their first Pokemon and knew it was so peak he never made another Mon. What do you mean? There's no way that's the lore. You definitely just pulled that out of your ass. There's no way that's true. Unless it is true, in which case, we need to shake his hand, because he cooked for sure. Damn, now we have to deal with a measly Shift Gear and Bolt Beam flame coverage. Chill. In any case, Genesect is the king of adapting to its habitat. It doesn't matter. That's real? Are you serious? That's a tough-ass story. Just like Golisopod, the designer hit that emergency exit. He's not lying. I was the designer. Shut the fuck up. Okay. LMFAO, I open the stream and I see Talonflame next to Amongus. I know what the slander is. Classic. And it's not slander if it's facts. How can it be slander if I'm truthing? Please stop spamming my chat. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Okay. Raichu X, Raichu Y. Let's take a look. X, unsalvageable. Giving this +40 defense is one of the greatest trolls they could have done. We can't huge power max, I guess, because it didn't get enough of a boost. The way Starmie had that 140 attack, which led us to believe that it would be the huge power guy, but no speed and giving +40. Like, how can you give, of the 100 you're giving away, how the fuck can 55 go to defenses? Like, what, like, yo. What is this? ChatGPT could not even fuck this up. This is an intentional sabo. Whoever created Raichu at the lab wanted nobody using X, and they wanted everybody using Y. That's the only way. This is an intentional sabo. Whoever was creating this at the lab, they wanted X to get 0 utility. There's no chance. Or you think it's getting Raichu tactics? I think Y is getting terrain, because it's a special thing. Bro's strongest physical electric move is Spark. This is fucked. What do you mean? Can't all electric Supercell? Don't do that. Don't do that. Sadness. Volt Tackle's right there. Right. Too bad I have to Volt Tackle into the 12 ground types. I don't think we can save him. All they needed to do was give this thing a second typing. That's all we needed. It could have literally been anything. But I guess not. No matter though. No matter though, ladies and gentlemen. Let's look at this amazing physical move pool and see what we can figure out. Shall we? Because Raichu Y is Pikachu with different color. It literally is Pikachu with different color. We got Volt Tackle. We got Play Rough. Does it still get E-Speed or is that gone? I'm in Nat Deck, so I can't tell for sure what's real and what's not. Holy cow. Holy cow. It's not looking great. Holy cow. Y'all talking about we got Fly? You know when they start saying, wait, it has Fly, there's only one response. Doctor, we can't save him. We can't save him. Doc, we can't. Doc, we just can't. Doc, pull the plug. can't afford this anymore. I can't afford to pay for this anymore, Doc. Pull the plug on him. It's over with. Alright, let me stop trolling. But this is why I wanted this guy to get huge power so bad. This is why I said it every stream, hoping that it could manifest if I just said it enough. Because that was the only way to save bro. But now we just have a guy with 369 attack, which isn't even crazy, given the fact that we have other physical electric types that have that same attack. Mega Zera, even fucking, what's his name? Iron Hands, and shit. Like, come on now. This isn't great. We have enough physical electrics. They should have had this guy. They should have had this guy be something else. But there's still hope that the ability can be cracked. Let's talk about Raichu Y, though. Did Raichu get anything new, though? It's just Drain Punch, is what you guys said? When are you ever using this when Zero Aura exists? I got their answer for you, bro. In RU. Drain Punch and Gleam. Alright, we need huge power and we need electric terrain on Y. Y is going to be good, though. Y actually has crazy coverage. So, 160 special, 130 speed. And then ability, just give that shit surge. Just give that shit electric surge. And we're cooking. If they really do what we want and give this electric surge, this thing will be shiced. Absolutely, this thing will be shiced. This shit way strong. And way fast. Raichu Y is legit because of nepotism? Bro. That's life. Sometimes you get put on by your bro. Sometimes that's life. Sometimes the powers that be want to put you on. That's life, man. Pull up Grumpig stats, he's back? What do you mean back? Like, yo, be for real. He's not back. Plot with Surge sounds broken. It's definitely, like, damn good. What are the Golisopod stats? Pod is 175 defense, 120 SPDF, and I believe 150 attack. Pod is well distributed across the board. Very, very good Pokemon. I don't think a pure electric type can ever be broken. It can't. The only time a pure electric was ever broken was never, actually, yeah. Only regular Raikou being good. But that shit was never broken. And Regieleki will never count because that shit is an ice type. And also, Aleki's not even broken. They banned that shit before they knew Transistor was 1.3. And then Smogon doesn't have the brain capacity to then retest, so that shit is just gone forever as a result. In any case, Aleki's an ice type. And also not a real Pokemon, and it's like, that shit's fake. That shit's an abuser of the mechanic. That's just not even a real Pokemon. Mega Raichu X will get Reckless, Flare Blitz, and Brave Bird for real. Well, we know Dark Void has become the darkest void ever, right? Blunder, I have a question. Can Spectre ever come back to OU? You know what? It's funny, bro. If you asked me that a couple months ago, I would have said, stop smoking. Put down the weed. But the game's changed. We got straight demons coming home all the time. Like, what if Genesect is finally usable? What if it's finally not broken? Spectre is pretty crazy, but like, there's gonna become a time where a mon like this is not OP anymore. There's gonna be a time like that. This is broken because of Terra. Everything broken before just got more broken in Gen 9 because of Terra. But if Terra leaves, who knows? Who knows? But I wouldn't want this back. I don't like snowball abilities. I think they're pretty disgusting. Spectre doesn't get high horsepower, by the way. I don't think I can respect that. Did Staraptor always get Blaze Kick, or is that new with the DLC? That's totally new. That's totally new. Speaking of Staraptor, saw the updated design. Shit kind of cool. They put lights up. They put lights up on the Staraptor. They said, "Yup, this the one." He got the boss eyes. I like Staraptor's design overall. Overall, the moves that it got, knockoff and blaze kick, only knockoff is really like, oh, that's a solid move. Like nothing is actually consistent enough on this Pokemon to use it, I think. Joe kept bringing up the what's that shit's name? Gyarados as a comparison, but even Mega Hawlucha, right? Mega Hawlucha has this wipe down in every stat except for attack, and its attack is 137, which is the same as 140. So it's gonna be tough. Again, you have to compare these guys to what they used to do, and the regular form would just kill like Banded Bravebird or Scarf Bravebird with Reckless. That shit is probably stronger than whatever Mega Raptor's gonna be. Fighting Flying is kind of cool. I know a lot of people were asking for that. And so I'm happy for y'all if that's what you wanted. But I'm not happy for this Pokemon overall. I expected a lot better. Which Mega Luke going to Ubers first? Well, Lucario Mega OG is probably broken for life. Even if 112 is not the overpowered speed stat it once was, who the fuck wants to play against adaptability close combat? Like, bro, that's so fucking dumb to face. So that's really my big thing with the I don't see how OG can ever be fair. Nobody wants to play against that shit. Shit has adaptability on all of its moves, more or less, because all of its stabs are crazy. My Chestnut does. Your chest probably does live adaptability. Let's do a calc. Let's do it. Bro, why is okay, let me just go blank set. Adaptability +2. The combat is close. The combat is close. Alright, let's look at Chestnut Mega. Okay, we gotta give it max HP, of course. 92 to 109 to max HP chess. What if we go Impish? If you go Impish, then you would need Rocks up to kill. But you're seeing what I mean now. Like, even maxed out, even if you had a max chess, bro, you're not gonna get 100% either. You're a Mega, you don't got no lefties. Regular Luke is regular Mega Luke is forever OP, I think. Even, like I said, even if 112 speed is not the king of the meta, like it was back when Lucario was in Gen 6, nobody's trying to take these hits, bro. Nobody's trying to take these hits. The OG's not going anywhere. Even if Lucario Mega Z has this amazing special attack and amazing speed, Aurasphere is 80 BP. Adaptability close combat is like 170, 60 base, or 160 base power. It's like, it's over with. It's over with. You think Dracovish will ever get unbanned? Maybe. I haven't thought about that guy in a minute. Vish is an annoying motherfucker. I haven't thought about him in a minute. I don't like that Mon though. I don't like Mons that reward no brain whatsoever. Like, there are brainless Pokemon, right? But Dracovish is a whole new level of brainless. Maybe they nerf Rend. Yeah. You like HO? Yeah, I do. But not as much as I like Bulky O. It's bad to have a Pokemon like Vish in a metagame. It lets bad players get to the top, so it's bad. Same reason they ban all those noob tools. Let's see. If Pokemon rules were up to me, every single player would be forced to run Fire, Water, Grass on every team, and forced to run Synergy. If it was up to me, you would be banned from running Ogre plus Val plus D-Knight plus Gambit on the same team. If it was up to me. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We need to force people to understand the teams again. Running up some 5 SD, talking about I'm the man. Get the fuck out of here. Is Raging Bolt valid? Raging Bolt's forever valid. Raging Bolt's got to check all these guys anyways. Nice Lucario Z. My T-clap killed you. In any case, Lucario, then Absol, then Chomp, probably in that order for these new Z Megas. Let me look at some move changes more. Unless there's any Mega on here that we should discuss. Mag design might be my favorite. It really does look like the final boss. Like, this Mag just looks like, you know, fun little cute robot fairies type shit. But this is like, oh, it's over. It's over. Everybody dies now. It's done. I like that one. Yeah. It literally looks extra evil. Like, it looks like it's over with. It's over with. When this pulls up, the game is concluded. Quite literally. That shit's gonna get robotic tactics. Mag's new ability is just called ChatGPT. Mag's new ability is ChatGPT. The strongest ability ever conceived. Literally the strongest ever conceived. 700 Fairy Steel is the most flawless typing. First Zatur will have a Mag infestation. It won't. We're banning Mag from Zatur. There's no reason to have it. Magearna's broken every time. Magearna will never stop being broken. Stored Power and Draining Kiss are just awful moves to have to play against because there's no skill involved. So Mag is not going to be allowed in Zatur. Like, it's just not fun. It's not a fun Pokemon to face. And it takes negative skill, so that's the only Mon we're going to have banned from the tournaments. Magearna as a whole. Bax will be allowed. And if it's OP, then we'll get rid of Bax. But Bax will be allowed. And the rest of these guys are whatever. You got to also keep in mind that some of these dudes don't have a ability for the first few Zaturs the way we used to have them. Before they Showdown implemented the custom abilities. So some of these will have no ability. Marshadow should never see the light of day. This is literally Marshadow remade. Like, this is Marshadow again. Absol Mega Z. Especially if it gets Technician, now that it has Shadow Sneak. This is Marsh back in this bitch. That's what Absol Mega Z is. It's time. Blunder, you really think Bax can't hang even with Pod and Scizor? No, Bax is shiced, but... Oh, you mean if I think it's going to get broken? I don't think Bax is going to be broken, bro. Or the Mega won't. Regular could be annoying. Because in the tours, there's Terra. So then maybe that's broken. But we'll see. Don't worry. There's still a Golisopod Mega to handle that no matter what. Your +1 Earthquake is bouncing off my pod. I'm hitting that Iron Head. And your shit's going to the moon. And then you're going to be mad that your puny Mega wasn't enough. Let's read the dex entries for abilities, but we know that Pokemon's explanations are all bullshit. But let's read this. 10 lightning strikes worth of electricity. When it stops limiting itself, it's the strongest. It's in the strongest class of electric Pokemon. That's still not a great class to be in. Sorry to say. You in the strongest class. That shit still ain't honors. That shit still ain't AP. Sorry to say. Zeraora. It's gonna be tough. But 153 speed is still 153. Don't lose hope. Stay the course. Stay the course, ladies and gentlemen. Please. Stay the course. We'll make it. The heat keeps the enemies extremely busy. Strongest class. Alright. Dark Ride's dark power blocks out the sun, shrouding the surrounding area in darkness. There's no escaping its evil eye. Lax immediately said that this means Shadow Tag. Even though Shadow Tag is some ghost type ability and, you know, that's like some Chandelure shit. That would be crazy. I don't believe that though. I don't believe that at all. I think it's just a Dark Ride, like a Dark Void buff. What do you guys think? What could this mean? Yeah, that's true, actually. Goth gets Shadow Tag. I guess I forgot. It's been fucking 12 years. But fair point. Goth does get Shadow Tag. Damn. It's been fucking like 12 years since that shit got banned. I guess that's fair. Maybe they could then. Wobbuffet is the OG Shadow Tag guy. You're right. Let me not disrespect. One of my first teams in Black and White RU had a why not? Not even a Wobbuffet. This is how I used to move. This is how I got number one in RU back in the day with this little guy. Yo, if y'all don't know. If you max his defenses, bro, he's tanking. He's tanking. I used to come in on any Pokemon, get to business. You probably think I'm trolling. I'm not. Black and White RU, I had a team with this guy. This shit not bulky with EVO? 394. This is 290. This is 200. That guy was cooking. This guy was absolutely cooking. I'm telling you. OG shit. Shouts to Wobbuffet one time. Everybody right now show some respect to Wobbuffet. That's a forgotten threat. People don't, new fans, they don't even know who that is. They don't even know who this guy is. They don't know what damage he used to do back in the day. They don't know. They don't know a damn thing. Show some respect to Wob, man. I can't believe I almost forgot about an OG. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it. I was there when Wob first got banned. Criminal got, he was an OG criminal. Wob is so funny because you know exactly what it's gonna do. It has the most fucking troll distribution of all time, and you still can't do shit about it. You're done. You're done. No, Wob had some violations. Wob had some real violations back in the day. Wob was so fun. I was there when Wob got banned. Alright. Born in 1927. I wasn't there when Wob got banned. I was reading a comment. Alright. I'm old, but I wasn't old enough to see Wob go. Alright. Be respectful, please. Alright. But yeah, maybe Shadow Tag on Rai. Can't count it out. I still think it's a bit far-fetched, just because it's like just too broken of an ability, but they don't give a fuck. They like having fun. Where were you when Wob got banned? Absol Mega Z, they keep talking about that sharp claw-like shapes. So this could be something simple as Tough Claws or Sharpness. Tough Claws is beyond broken. This shit getting banned if it has Tough Claws. Sharpness only boosts what? Shadow Claw? And what? Night Slash? That's actually valid. Night Slash goes to 105. Shadow Claw goes to 90. But Tough Claws with Sneak, Knock, and Sucker and CC? Yo. Shadow Claw isn't boosted by Sharpness? Are you serious? Shadow Claw animation looks sharp as fuck. You telling me that's not boosted? There's gotta be some Mandela effect, and I'm somehow forgetting. I swear that shit got boosted. Huh. Alright. Maybe I'm wrong. It should, but it doesn't. Fair. So you're telling me Game Freak decided that Headlong Rush deserves a Sharpness boost? Or no, is Headlong Rush boosted by Sharpness, or is it boosted by Iron Fist? Which one is Headlong Rush boosted by? I know Headlong Rush is boosted by some shit. Is that Iron Fist? Yeah, it should don't even make sense. The best move, though, that Sharpness boosts is Tachyon Cutter. Right? Now that's what we need. That's what we need more of. Sharpness boosts Population Bomb for some reason. They just be doing shit. They really just load up whatever. Raichu X is definitely getting galvanized E-Speed. Oh nah. Shit worse than regular E-Speed. I'm still going to my ground type. It's because the Japanese name translates to Mouse Cut. Ah, that's pretty shiced. Mouse Cut versus Population Bomb. Quite literally, Coughing Baby versus Hydrogen Bomb in terms of names. Read Heatran's entry and tell me it doesn't sound like Barb's entry. It said that if it goes all out, it can heat its body to temperatures over 1.8 million Fahrenheit. This heat keeps enemies at bay. Heatran keeps the enemies at bay. Meanwhile, Barb's keeping the head busy. It's nasty work going on in the Pokemon universe. Let's see Lucario. By completely cloaking itself in its aura, Mega Lucario Z can parry all manner of attacks, battling as if it were gracefully dancing. This definitely means nothing. There's a ChatGPT one. These are the old ones. This quite literally means nothing in the grand scheme for sure. I can't decipher shit from this. This literally just means he knows how to dance. And he has a lot of aura. This confirms Wonder Guard. Bro gets +1 evasion on switching. Wrap it up, Dan. Wrap it up, Dan. Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it, just give it Aura Dancer. Just give it Aura Dancer at this point. It's 100% Mega Launcher plus Quiver Dance. You solved it. You actually solved it. You beyond solved it, matter of fact. Own Tempo? Own Tempo is nasty work. Who said Own Tempo? Mods? Get his ass. Megachomp will get Expert Belt as an ability? That exists already, doesn't it? Isn't that Neuroforce? That one guy has Neuroforce. That guy I hate has Neuroforce. My worst enemy has Neuroforce. But this ability is OP as it gets. This ability is so shiced. Now look at this specimen. We need his ass back. Even though I hate his ass, we need him back. This is the first Pokemon to give me PTSD. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Even looking at this, my body temperature just went down 20 degrees. I started shivering. Let me get this off my screen before my internet goes out. For my own sake. Don't even wanna look at that guy. Don't even wanna look at that motherfucker, man. The amount of times that guy spun me in National Dex. Don't even wanna look at that guy, man. Overpowered bastard. Overpowered bastard. Chop, Absol, and Lou got true Bankai Megas, bro. Absol fans, rejoice. The only thing that they fucked up with this is the lack of Charizard Z and the lack of Mewtwo Z. We gave them the alley-oop for that, but looks like they did not take it. They did not want to reward us. Shout out to Not in the Twitch chat for subscribing with Twitch. Much love. As always, if you subscribe on Twitch or member up on YouTube, please connect your account with Discord. Join the HC server. I want to see you all in there. And also, if Showdown does get the new Megas by today, I will host the first ZA DLC tour tonight. And it will be incredible. Wouldn't Z-Zard mean it would have 4 forms? It deserves 4 forms. Charizard is the guy. Charizard is the guy whose card goes for $1 billion on eBay. If anybody deserves 4 or more, it's him. Okay. Tatsu, we were shitting on Tatsu yesterday. Actually, it was 3D who was shitting on Tatsu, but then I kind of had to come to the realization that this is not enough. Plus 10 speed is so goddamn annoying. Yes, we can rapid spin to, kind of take care of that, but it's really not enough, bro. This typing is so good though. Dragon Water, the amount of resistances, right? And this SpDef is awesome, but it's like, man, why is the HP so fucking bad? This SpDef is awesome though. Actually, I'm gonna make Tatsu work. This is a workable Pokemon if you EV it correctly. I don't care who's hating. I'm gonna make this guy work, right? Even if looking at the stats, this guy looks like the NU Kingpin, we're still gonna make it work. Shout out to my guy Dill. They should have done Raichu Z so we could have 5 different Raichu and ZU. Imagine you look at the viability rankings in ZU on Smogon forums like next year, and in ZU, S rank is like every Raichu form. Raichu Alolan, Raichu X, Raichu Y. What if those 4 all take over a tier at the top of the viability? That's how you know game's finished. Game's finished. That's evil work. The move pool changes help a lot. Flip turn, Ice Beam, Scald. Oh, really? Ice Beam is pretty cool. Ice Beam is actually really valid. Blunder, don't say that. You're going to regret it. Alright, my bad. Glamora Mega won't even make you. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's gonna be shiced. 101 speed. 101 speed, at least given all of these Megas, is not bad, right? It's only slower than like maybe 5 or 6. this, and the 151 guys. But the 151 guys are on their own planet. Blunder, do you think Heatran got his mouth open like that because he's getting Earth Eater? It is. Shout out to Frascality. Christmas agency drop. It's not going to be this year, but there is going to be an early spring drop sometime in February, March. It's a merch drop I'm doing with CTC. 10-year IDM Hita Fajita anniversary type thing. You'll see. It'll be incredibly amazing. But more info to come when that time comes. Do you add the new moves to the custom server or nah? No, I can't do that. that's a mod thing. But shit will be soon. In terms of Showdown getting everything. Showdown is always really fast. Have you seen Kecleon gets conversion and conversion 2? Game changing. God damn it, Kecleon. Take a look at you. What does conversion do? Does it turn you into the move that you last used? It's been a minute. I'm not a Kecleon guy. You guys are gonna have to explain to me what conversion 1 and conversion 2 do, please, because it's been a minute. It's been a fucking minute. It's been a minute since I played in game. Change to resist the last move the enemy used. I see. That's an interesting move. And by interesting, I mean... Let's move on. Who's the biggest winner of moveset changes? Of the new guys? Is it Keldeo with that Ice Beam Earth Power? Who else really came up? That's like the most obvious one, just because we wanted Ice Beam for years. So that's like the most... Oh, Porygon Z Volt Switch is actually pretty big. It's not like the most game-changing shit of all time, but it's pretty big. Starmie Triple Axle is huge. I would have preferred Ice Spinner, just because people already use Helmet, Alomomola to switch into Starmie one time. And so the idea of clicking Triple Axle into Mola and now being at half is really nasty. But it is good that it got a physical ice move. I'm with you on that. Bro, they didn't even give Sceptile Draco. I'm heading to Game Freak right now. Bro, Sceptile and Ampharos are never getting Draco because it's not possible, right? You have to... Your Mon's not mega'd outside of the battle, so there's no way you can teach him Draco, right? Since the Draco's been the same since fucking Gen 4, right? You have to take it to like some little house where the Draco tutor teaches your dragon Draco. So it's over. There's only one guy that gets to Draco without being a dragon. Who can tell me who that is? Who can tell me? It's this guy right here. I saw BKC use this in a tournament and win with it. I saw him click Calm Mind and then Draco Meteor and KO Aladias in front of him. I think it was last year. He was on my team. He was my DPP player for SPL. I think he literally brought this and KO'd Aladias. BKC is the fucking GOAT. Only man in the world who could bring a Calm Mind Draco Latias and have that shit actually win the battle. I don't remember what the event was for this, but yeah, Jirachi and Draco. I can't believe some of y'all don't know that. Y'all don't know that? Y'all don't know this lore? I thought this was well known. Y'all didn't know Jirachi Draco? Yes. Yes. Jirachi be dragon curious. Jirachi's tough. I love Jirachi. It's a cosmic guy, exactly. It's a cosmic guy. Can Arceus Draco? I would assume so, since it's a dragon type. When you have the plate on it. Right? Like it's considered a dragon type in your builder. Surely that shit can get it. Blunder, how do we save Mega Backs? By not adding a Mega Stone to your OG Backs and giving it boots instead. Nah, there's no saving that's needed for Mega Backs. Look, chill. Obviously, we're not happy that Backs got no speed boost, but we're not about to come here and say, how do we save an Ice Dragon with 700 BST that just got banned? We're not about to pull up here and say, how do we save him? Brother, he's been saved, all right? He's been saved for a while. Talk about how do we save him? You need to learn shame. Talking about how do we save this guy. Bitch, he is saved. How do we save Ogerpon Heartflame? Nah, I'm trolling. But in reality, It's going to be tough to justify this, but I think we're just going to see bulk maxed DD in Hail. Or whatever, in Snow. Fucking Ninetales, Auroraville. Because this extra defense does help. The extra attack is whatever. Because itemed backs could already mitigate that. But these defenses will be easier. But again, hazards can't be up. You're not running boots anymore. How do we save the guy in a bomb shelter? Can't you go mixed with this backs? That's what we were talking about yesterday. Freeze dry now actually has a utility because 105 without invest is 246, which isn't bad at all. So yeah, that'll probably be some draft shit at the least. I would think Dozo gets 2 KO'd. 44 to 52. Damn, that's with naive though. If I ran adamant 39 to 46, I mean like whatever, you'd still beat the shit, but it's not great. Mola gets fucked up if it's Fizz Def. That shit gets cleaned. But you can see Glaive Rush is like similar already. So it's kind of like you can see that they're like the same, more or less. Even like Dondozo probably takes a much more from Freeze Dry than Glaive. Okay, not that much more. So it's kind of, when your attack is this high and Glaive Rush is 120 base power, it's so much easier to just click SD and spam your no drawback move. Man, maybe just SD would be the one. But even then, regular might be better at it. We need to save poor oppressed Mega Kyurem V Jr. No, literally. Save him. Save him. Also, I'm running Mega Abomasnow plus regular backs. That's how we're moving. Okay? That's how we're doing it. How are you as a backs gonna not use the 175 attack? I'm saying if I ran up on a backs and that shit started clicking freeze dry, I would be like, thank you God for saving my life. But when that shit clicks SD, well, unpowering my computer. Blunder, Game Freak still hates Sceptile, huh? No Earth Power, no Nasty Plot, not even Ancient Power. Are you fucking serious? No Earth Power? They out here giving Venusaur Earth Power. They're giving Meganium Earth Power. But Sceptile can't have it? Sceptile can't have Earth Power? That doesn't make sense. So they hate Sceptile. Or they forgot he existed. Did they scrub him from the database? Or whoever the dude who made Sceptile, whoever created Sceptile, Mons company gotta have a beef with that guy. And now Sceptile has to suffer as a result. This is advanced hating. No Earth Power when they gave piece of shit Meganium Earth Power? What the fuck? No, that's advanced hating. They're giving out Earth Power like it's fucking candy. They gave Keldeo Stealth Rock. Yo, they out here beefing up Meowstic spread and moves before they, like, be fucking serious. Please be fucking serious. It's a sad world, man. Meowstic gets like every special move in the game now and utility move. It has good coverage, right? T-Bolt, Energy Ball type shit. It's been Sceptile over since they made his signature move a Leaf Blade, but not making him physical. I mean, 110 attack is still passable. You can still get something out of 110 attack with this guy. It's definitely not ass. I did see that Coffin got crazy moves. Hold on. Oh, I thought I had Giga Drain. I guess not. Parting Shot's huge, though. For a defensive ghost type, Parting Shot is fantastic. And it's slow, so you get the slow Parting Shot off. This will be kind of shiced. Trust me. Oh, it got rocks? Oh, what the fuck? I was saying this yesterday. I'm like, damn, why doesn't this thing have rocks like Rune Regis? Bro, T-Wave, Parting Shot, rocks. It's up. Actually, you don't even need T-Wave. Parting Shot, rocks, Pain Split if you want. Yo, this is going to be fun. I'm running a nasty Coffin. Trick Room Parting Shot? That's also with... Yo. Nah, this guy's cooking. This guy's going to be annoying as a motherfucker. I'm ready to use this. This is such a fun Pokemon to use. Even Psyshock. I'm bringing back offensive Trick Room. Nah, this... all Gen 5 enjoyers, we all know how fun this Pokemon is to use. I had a really crazy CTC team back in the day, just in regular offense in black and white, but many pro players lost to this and crashed out. Many. I'm telling you right now. That offensive Trick Room Nasty plot, they don't know about that. Head Smash Terrakion is hilarious. I was looking at that yesterday. Heavy Slam is also not even bad, because isn't Terrak heavy as shit? I assume it is. Yeah, see? Should be hitting. Should be, you know what I'm saying? You never know. It's not the worst. It's not the worst thing. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that it's Terrak's time to shine, because it's absolutely the fuck not, but this made me sad. Why ain't you KOing Gliscor? Come on, man. And then you're doing 53.4% potentially back to yourself. Come on, man. Come on, man. They gave Milo CM. Melodic Calm Mind is absolutely crazy. Melodic is one of those Pokemon that we always thought would have Calm Mind, but instead it has Coil, which is extremely troll. And then we thought, what's it called? That it might get like a fairy type mega at some point because it got Draining Kiss. Well, now it gets Dazzling Gleam, so Melodic is still taking those fairy type attacks. But Calm Mind is huge. Calm Mind would have been like insane in Gen 9 with Terra, because you would probably just Terra Fairy, and then you'd have your dual stab. You'd be like Feeny back in this bitch. But Milo will definitely be a new defining mon in low tiers because it can Calm Mind in the future. And it has Recover. It still has Scald, Ice Beam, and all that. This thing is gonna be some nasty Suicune shit. That shit even has Marvel Scale. So what if you switch this shit into Burn? They're so screwed. This is sick. Blunder, is Elo Terrak with Head Smash better than Iron Boulder? Poop versus shit. That's my response, unfortunately, to that question. Nah, Iron Boulder's better. Speed kills, never forget. Speed kills. Milo is a tryhard mon. It is a tryhard mon. It's the most tryhard mon ever. Shit's so annoying to face. But this is a really appreciated move pool. Okay, it looks like Game Freak probably went in one of their emails and found that these two existed, because there's no way that these two just won the fucking lottery. What is this? Why did Throw not even have close combat if Sawk had it? There was obviously an agenda there where they wanted nobody to use Throw. Nah, they deadass remembered like last week that these two exist. Ain't no fucking way. I've always fucked with Sawk though. Sawk is super shiced. That sturdy close combat, pfft, that Choice Scarfer as well. Come on. Come on. Throw is about judo. Somehow that's not close combat enough. I get it. I get it. I think Sawk's BST is like actually not completely dicks. Like, I know that's not the greatest defense, but look at this. He made it work, man. He made it work back in the day. Because he was sturdy. Like he had the 1v1 effect. You could just stay in and click Bandit CC versus anybody. This guy was cold, man. Black and white NU, Sawk was cold, man. Gave Throw the Seed Bomb? That's for Mega Swampert. Don't disrespect the Mario Brothers. My bad, gang, my bad. Oh, looks like my guy Simisage came up as well. There's definitely something there. Liepard a big winner. Rai getting Vacuum Wave is actually legit. Since it's now fat as fuck and has no speed, Vacuum Wave might actually see some type of utility on that nasty plot set. That's not like a small thing. Future Sight, I don't know what to expect. Icicle Spear, nonsense, but pretty cool. Vacuum Wave and Earth Power were the moves that they decided to just throw to everybody. So Scolipede has Mortal Spin, and Roserade I heard also has Mortal Spin. So that's actually really good, because Mortal Spin is a very amazing move. I didn't like that it was only on. Oh, Overcoil gets it too. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, what's it called? Mortal Spin's one of the best moves ever. But the fact that it's only on Glim was kind of annoying. So now that we have another way to keep hazards off the field, this is great. Mortal Spin boosts speed now? Is that confirmed? Is that confirmed? What? Says who? Are you serious? No fucking way. That's just the most OP move ever then. Remove hazards, poison the Pokemon, and buff your speed? Yo. Remove hazards, poison the opponent, and buff your speed. Excuse me? Glim will have 400% usage next gen if that's the case. Maybe it's a ZA only thing. We'll see. That'd be pretty shiced if it's real though. Imagine, yo, if that was real, yo, just imagine having to face down this. Oh, not red. It's over. It's actually over. +1 special attack, +1 speed. GG, shake my hand. You're done. You're done. It's 350. You're done. That would be crazy. That would be evil. Evil work. But yeah, I don't think that's going to happen. I think you guys are right. This shit might just be some ZA shit. Roserade has Mortal Spin too. Roserade, one of my favorite Pokemon. Does Roserade get Earth Power? No, it doesn't, does it? I feel like I would have heard if it did. That's another Pokemon that absolutely needed Earth Power and deserved it. If you're going to give it to fucking Venusaur and Meganium, give it to Roserade. Give it to Sceptile. Roserade has no good coverage to begin with. It has Technician Mudshot. Is Mudshot 55? Wait, if Mudshot's 55, that's like the same shit as Earth Power. What's Mudshot? It's 55, right? Okay, so that's basically Earth Power then. Right? Just a little bit weaker. I'm not trying to use Mudshot, but you get the point. You get the point. It's not the end of the world. Alright, fair. Dog shit accuracy? Oh. 95, 82.5 power with tech, and then 95 accuracy, and it lowers their speed though? Wait, bro. Wait, bro. It lowers their speed ain't small, bro. Hold on. 95 accuracy is whatever. You saw my video with Okidogi? I missed 5 focus blasts in a row. 95 with a guaranteed speed boost? We not hating on that. That shit's valid. Also, I gotta get something off my chest. Last month, I didn't download this. It just happened. My iPhone has this liquid glass update. This has to be the worst fucking UI in fucking UI history. I want to break my phone every time I open it. This is the worst UI in fucking UI history, man. God damn, every time I get a text or something, I'm trying to fuck, I hate this update. I just had to get that shit off my... If you have not updated your phone to Google Glass, don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm telling you right now. Turn off that auto update. Don't fucking do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. That shit is buns. Don't do it. I'm warning you. Yesterday it happened to my dad. He said, yo, peep this new update. And my heart sank. I said, no. Bruh. They got you. I'm about to tweak. I got too mad. About that. I was about to freak out. I got too mad. Let's return. Let's think about happy thoughts. Like Golden Go on the surfboard. Click and surf. Why is this guy roaring? In any case, the gold buff is absolutely legit. We already saw this. This is one of the most spammed golds. Let me show you. I hate... Where's my gold on Grassy? Dude, I don't even run Grassy gold that much. Oh, this is a Scarf gold. Where am I? Do I have any Grassy gold builds? Do I really not have any Seed gold teams? I guess that is not really my style. Seed gold. It was like a long time ago. Surely I have it somewhere. Huh. I guess not. Alright, let me try. Shit might be old. Oh, right here. This is my last Garg team. So this type of set will now just it'll just do this. And then, it doesn't matter which one you run, Make It Rain or Shadow Ball. But, what's it called? Gold already used to use this with Terra Water after you farm the +1 defense to wall everybody and their mom. But this is now like, why would I not throw this on every team and turn water on you? And then kill you with Surf? Why the hell would I not run this on every team? Shit, perfect. I just don't know if Shadow Ball or Make It Rain Surf is better. I don't know what's the correct one. I guess it's team dependent. But I don't like the idea of getting rid of Shadow Ball. Then again, Surf hits steals already. Make It Rain walled by waters. True. True. You and this bitch getting walled by Rotom. Facts. Alright, we're keeping Shadow Ball then. And Water Ghost is fine. We already know another Water Ghost guy. Little Basculegion. Walled by Samu, but you're walled by Samu regardless. Also, you wall Samu. Once you turn water with +1 defense, their Ceaseless Edge is doing 25%, maybe. As I then continue to plot X6 and get all that nasty boosts. Now you get walled by Sharpedo. Yo, get his ass out of here. Talk about mons that don't exist. Does anyone know what this is? Does anyone know what this is? Who remembers what this team is? Ah, good times. Especially with this. Good times. Damn, I can't believe I have this on my computer still. Who remembers this? It's classic. The classic. Due to budgetary restrictions, we will not be making it rain during this time. You're right. Right. Mortal Spin on physical poison mons is good. It's good to have it on Overquill for sure. Let's look at Rotom. So this now has Parting Shot. Oops. Okay. Okay. My shit keeps fucking zooming in too much. Parabolic Charge, Parting Shot, Taunt, Agility, and Curse. These are all pretty valid. Parabolic is 65 BP. 50 heal. Really good. Parting Shot, really good. Taunt. Yo, Taunt means that Stall has no chance, right? How does Stall not auto lose to this shit? I guess you'd PP Stall. I guess you'd PP Stall Hydro. This guy's gonna troll the fuck out of defense. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This guy has already been capable of beating balanced teams in the past just by Wisp, Pain Split, Volt Switch. Never forget who this is. Never forget CTC's quote back in the day. These skillless dipshits, if they got a Rotom, they're gonna lead Rotom. If they got a Rotom, they're gonna lead Rotom. That is always gonna be the case. So, now that the shit can taunt you turn 1, oh buddy. Oh buddy. Up, up, up. Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for this shit. Taunts, Parabolic Charge is obviously cool, but Taunt, like, seriously, this is an awesome move to have on a Mon with this level of speed. This thing is super easy to invest and outspeed exactly what you need to. Imagine you had a Spidef Heatran in front of the Rotom Wash. You thought, I'm going to get up rocks. I only take half from Hydro. That brother clicked Taunt. You're mad. You're mad. Somehow, this is the only guy that was able to make it work with the dog shit HP stat. Somehow, when you invest in this guy, he is not falling. I gotta give a shout out to Rotom, man. I got to. Generational Mon, truly. This guy right here, man, it's just, this is beautiful. What this guy's done for us since the beginning of time in Gen 5, damn. Damn. This guy has saved my ass too many times. I'm ass. When I bring a Rotom Wash, though, I'm shiced. This shit does not feel like 50 base HP. It's also because Water Electric with Levitate is too nasty in terms of resisting mad shit. I will say in Gen 9 it's harder to use this because shit like Bolt kills you with +1 T-Bolt, Val, Moonblast, 2-hit KOing you. It's a bit more difficult, but man, has this guy put in the work. So I'm excited for Taunt Pain Split. Obviously, it still has Nasty, right? Obviously, it still has Volt Switch and all that. Parabolic, right? I mean, it already had Pain Split recovery, but Parabolic is definitely cool. But it is kind of weak, so I don't know. I really hate the the idea of losing Pain Split. I really don't like the idea of losing Pain Split, because Pain Split is or not losing, or just not using it, because Pain Split is the most consistent of recoveries. You can't outplay that. So that's why I don't. That's why it's kind of tough to not want to bring that, but we'll see. Remember when Rotom Heat was better than Wash in Gen 8? Now that boy is in PU. That was the most disturbing metagame we had to play. Early Gen 8, when mans were running Rotom Heat with Nasty Plot Overheat. We were raising our attack just to drop our attack. We were starving in early Gen 8 using this piece of trash. Good God. We were really... we were starved. We were starved. Beyond starved. Rocking this garbage back in the day. Holy cow. This was that Vish meta. This was every team. This is every team. Oh my! I don't even want to remember this. I don't even want to remember this. Oh wait, put a Vish on there somewhere. Otherwise, I mean, put a Seismitoad on there somewhere. Otherwise, Vish just run time. Don't forget a Seismitoad. Don't forget a Seismitoad, or Vish is coming to collect. I almost forgot. But yeah, Rotom. Never forget Rotom. Okay, so Mence getting Scale. What do we think? Is that Shiest? Flame Charge is nonsense, but I think Scale is definitely something. This is now, it now has the potential to move the way it used to move. Or not move the way it used to move, but it moves the way Dragonite and the rest of them are moving. I think Scale is actually a big deal. Bro, I played against people using this shit with fucking Dragon Claw. It's 2025. It's going to be 2026 in 3 weeks. You bringing Dragon Claw into 2026? Not me, bitch. No, get the fuck out of here. Stop playing with me, bro. I'm about to sweep with this. I'm about to sweep with this. I'm telling you right now. I will sweep you with this. Haters. He still got 110 special attack too. Don't sleep on that Fire Blast. I'm telling you right now, he's not even bad. This is a nice change. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that Salamence is gonna return to OU. That's never happening. If you ever, oh my God, this guy's not even in UU. Oh, I'm in. Wait, what? Yo. Yo, is this a meme? You're telling me he didn't even make it to UU by usage? I'm about to get mad. I'm about to get fucking mad. You're lying. How is this possible? How is this possible? Bro. We used to talk about this guy like he was Michael Jordan, bro. Wow. This is heartbreaking, G. This shit is truly ass. Yo, this is heartbreaking. This is as bad as Tarak going to PU, man. And I know it's not comparable because we're just in RU, but what the fuck, man? Shout out my guy Mikro with the 10 gifted. Let me see some W's in the chat, man. Make sure you thank Mikro the GOAT if you got gifted. Much love to the homie. Make sure you join the agency server if you haven't yet. If you membered up, just connect your Discord with your YouTube account. Or if you're subbed on Twitch, I know a lot of you subscribe to me with Twitch Prime still. You'll be able to get access to Discord. We need to see all of y'all in there. The agency's growing. You don't want to get left behind before 2026. Tarak to PU was literally the 9/11 of Pokemon. Yo, but what is this? What is this? RU for my boy? Alright, whatever. Let me hop off Salamence's jock. I'm definitely overly glazing, but you guys get what I'm saying, right? You guys agree with me. Right? Right, guys? This is obviously a travesty, right? And not fair. Okay. Blunder, I shouldn't say this, but try that Mon once in OU, you'll realize. Brother, I've given Salamence videos in Gen 8 and in Gen 9. I am not disillusioned. I know that guy's fucking garbage. Trust me. But I'm sad that it's an RUBL, bro. Like, it's just tough, you know? If you saw your guy shot, it's like when I saw Keldeo disappear in Gen 8 and get used only one time ever. It was sadness. That was my guy. I mean, even by Gen 7, Keldeo was kind of phased out. Good troll, Game Freak. We're really happy that you guys did this. We're so happy that you guys did this. Like, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for this. Truly. No Draco, but you're going to give him Dragon Rush. Type shit. Joe was pretty gassed up on this. And I think it's definitely true that knockoff is huge on Crobat. Crobat's always been a taunt, knock, roost, or taunt, roost kind of guy. Trolling the defensive Pokemon because its speed is so high that it outspeeds all of them. But now that you have knockoff, that's like the GOAT of support moves, right? Crobat used to click taunt, roost, Brave Bird, and the Brave Bird bounces off, or they go into their steel type. But now you can actually remove their item and just overall troll. So this is actually pretty shiced. Game Freak literally chooses these move buffs by drawing from a hat. Yeah, they absolutely do. Crobat stats are so buns. No, they're not. Stop hating on Crobat. It literally only needs this. This typing is also good. Poison Flying. Bro, Crobat is shiced. Don't hate on the bat. Do you not remember my hit video, Crobius? As that guy went stupid in OU? Please. Don't hate on Crobat, man. Please don't hate on Crobat. This guy ain't falling off. He's certified everywhere. He made it out the in-game shit. What's his face? This guy was ruining his legacy for a long time by having us run into it every 1 second in caves. But Crobat beat the case. Crobat beat the case for real. D-Knight getting Vacuum Wave is not nothing because the Mega Form is a Spectacular, but it's not like the most groundbreaking advancement here, of course. It's pretty small. Pinsir Duo Wing Beat, that's nonsense. Mr. Mime wants us to use it, but I'm not going to use Mr. Mime. So nice try, Game Freak, giving this guy such a crazy amount of different moves. Nice colorful move pool that you gave, and I'm still not loading this shit up. First impression. My first impression of Mr. Mime is stay away from me, so I don't want that. Marowak, what are you doing, man? What are you doing here? What do you got going on here? Starmie Axel, we're happy about that, but again, everyone's already using Helmet Mola and Helmet Slowbro to beat this. So if you triple Axel into them and you're now at 50%, that's kind of fucking terrible. So it's kind of a hard say. You have Recover though? Yeah, but then you're down a whole extra move, brother. Shout out to Tamir. Why they give Drain Punch to everybody? It's just an easy move to throw on. Who in here said that they picked these moves out of a hat? It's starting to seem more and more likely. This is huge. This is actually huge. Persian getting this. Because this guy's a fat bastard with that fur coat. This guy's about to move around in low tiers, annoying as hell. With 115 speed, backed by fur-coated defense, and just laying up those hazards. Get ready for a new troll to pull up in your low tiers. Because this shit gonna be annoying for real. Fur coat, double hazard setter, you're getting up all those hazards too. And his support game is disgusting. His support game is absolutely fucked. Yo, this guy is gonna be an annoying bastard in low tier in the future. Blunder, watch me run a Sun team for Mega Scovillain and go, it's Scovillain time, and then Scovillain all over the place. Just wait and see. Well, I'm telling you, we're in the ZA Tours, the first ZA Tours we host, these Pokemon aren't going to have custom abilities. Just like in the first ZA Tours we held for when the game itself dropped, the Mons didn't have abilities yet. So stuff like Scovillain, I think, is going to have Chlorophyll. Whatever the 0 slot ability is. Yeah. So Mega Scovillain in our tournament today will have Chlorophyll. So, chat. Get in there today. It's your only time to win with Mega Scovillain. While it has the 0 slot ability being Chloro. This is your chance. Tap in. It ain't happening after that. Yeah, Megas soon, hopefully. Okay, I already saw these before. Oh, Malamark and Stealth Rock now? That's funny. Did any of the old the megas we just got get anything from DLC? We might have to do some obituaries for some of these megas from the past, by the way. I'm not even joking. We might really have to start doing some obituaries live on stream. Also, shoutouts to My Body is Reggie on Twitch for raiding. Appreciate that. But yeah, we're gonna have to put down some of these megas for good. Like, I'm sorry, but it's over. The craziest thing is how many pure electric megas we now have. We have what? 5 pure electric megas? Eel, Main, both Raichus, Zera. Is it 5? What the fuck are they doing? What the fuck are they doing at HQ? Who the fuck has this pure electric boner that you need 5 of these shits? What? Fuck are y'all doing? They need to make Hidden Power Ice a signature move that only electrics are able to use. So you're telling me only one electric mega beat the case, and that's Ampharos, which is somehow worse than all of them. This is why I tell y'all, electrics are chopped with no way of saving them. Electric is the worst fucking type in the game. How do they do this? How do they do this? They need to remake all these into Raging Bolt 2s. I've had enough. Alright, let me stop hating. But yeah, this guy's gone. Like, this guy, he's out of here. Wheezy out of here. You better start running Trailblaze. Yeah, I'm being facetious. Obviously, electric ain't the worst. But pure electric is so frustrating. But yeah, this guy's cooked, I think. Overheat, Volt Switch. That's about it, right? You can't run Hidden Power anymore. It's so over. Is Main even in Gen 9 or no? What does Main have over Raichu Y? Intimidate and Overheat. Which is Cope, by the way. This shit not doing nothing. This thing was actually legit. I used this in a tournament game before, in Gen 6 a couple times, and it did just fine. But again, that was when it could HP. That was when it could HP, which is a completely different arena, you know what I mean? I'm using regular Jolteon before this guy? Now that's advanced disrespect. Advanced. I saw some of y'all saying Altaria is about to fall off. Cap. No, it's not. Also, you know who's going up? This guy. This guy's gonna be shiced. All these new megas, go send out your Absol. I'm handling that. I'm handling that for real. Boltund over Mega Manectric? Bro. Wait, this guy's model's pretty shiced. Very Disney movie model. Holy. Yo, this is such a fast Pokemon. What the hell? 121? Bro's faster than Ace. Why did nobody tell me? I wasn't familiar with Boltund's game. Hold on. 375. Hold on. I wasn't familiar with the boy. There might be something there. I really wasn't familiar with the boy. There might be something there. Thank you for putting me on to Boltund. This guy needs a Mega. This is one of those guys that needs a Mega. Hippowdon should have gotten a Mega too. But yeah. Manectric getting Flame Charge and Trailblaze is a really nice troll. Zangoose Fake Out is going to be fucking massive. Me, I'm a big Zangoose guy. I used to use this thing in low tiers all the time, but... This, meaning you don't have to click Protect to proc, and also, after you get poisoned, getting the free Toxic Boosted Fake Out every time. This, I'm ready. It's Zangoose time. This will be fun. He had a movie blunder. Bolt. Bitch. Bolt is not based on Bolt Hunt. That's nasty propaganda. They out here saying the Bolt movie was dedicated to Bolt Hunt. Get this guy out of here, bro. They in this bitch saying Bolt was dedicated to that guy. You goddamn liar. That's too funny. 2008 movie leading you up to a ZU mon is absolutely crazy. Did Blunder talk about my goat Golurk yet? Let's talk about Golurk. He's gonna make it work. He's gonna make it work. We're still gonna Poltergeist. Never forget, Poltergeist hits all the megas because they're always holding an item. Is that cope? Potentially. Golurk ain't making it out, bruh. No. Look. Regular Golurk is still popping. Does it learn Trick Room? Dude, come on. How does this not look like a Pokemon that can set up the Trick Room? Come on, man. Give us something. They be in this bitch being like, Golurk, can I interest you in Seed Bomb? Shit like that. Ironhead. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna still use Golurk because Ground Ghost is pretty unique as an offensive typing. But we pulling up in NU with this, and RU with this. It learns Fly? Oh, I know he can fly. Blunder Mega Pyro or Mega Golurk? I ain't even gonna hold you, gang. Pyro kinda shiced. Shit got Earth Power, don't forget. It's tough. When you ask me the age-old question, poop versus shit, it's hard for me to be confident in the answer I give you. Every time. But it learns Fly. That's you saying it can fly. Actually, this guy's good for one purpose and on one purpose only. For when I bring in my Banded Terrakion Head Smash and I have a resist. This guy will handle that. Mega Golurk is worse CB Golurk. Pyroar is ass compared to Mega Pyroar. Pyroar got 50 gifted on his head. Golurk couldn't even get 5. Yo! I forgot my goat spin the block pulled up and put the 50 bomb on Pyroar if it got a win. There is no chance. Golurk is hitting Pyroar's level, bro. I'm sorry. What if Staraptor gets an ability that turns normal moves into fighting moves? So the double edge is now like a fighting double edge? They better give it something. Otherwise, there's no reason to use it over Lucha. Megas don't get unique abilities like that, though. Do they? What are some Megas that got completely unique abilities once Megaing? Does that exist? Kang. Okay, Kanga. Which else? Aerialate was unique at the time. True. Ray. Okay. Aerialate went to mad guys, though. I mean like one guy gets it. Is Aerialate's on 2 guys. Aggron Filter. Glalie Refrigerate. Filter's been around, hasn't it? That shit was just solid rock. Okay. Yeah, Filter was on Mime. Okay. Did you see Kecleon gets conversion blunder? Oh, let me pull that up right now. Golurk's new ability setting up Trick Room on switching. It's gonna need something. Golurk actually already had great abilities though between Iron Fist and No Guard. It might be wrapped up for the Mega. The Mega might not be able to hang compared to the OG. It's getting increasingly dire for Golurk fans. They're trolling good with Meloetta, giving it some moves that won't get used. Nice power gem. Nice flip turn. Maybe flip turn on Choiced. In low tier. That should be an NU. Moving strong. Strong Jaw and Tough Claws was new. Strong Jaw was big at the time. Oh yeah, Tough Claws was so OP too. Tough Claws they gave to all the goats. Zard X. Fucking Metagross. Tough Claws is just such an incredible ability. Every time you give Tough Claws to a Mon, he going up. He going up. Let's see what else. No way they gave the fastest guy in the world Vacuum Wave. Vacuum Wave Gren's pretty funny. Helps you take out other Greninjas, so we might see that on Nasty. Nasty plot. Keldeo was beyond blessed. Keldeo's the biggest winner here. My favorite Pokemon wins. What if Mega Absol Z gets Tough Claw, Shadow Claw? Well, it does get Shadow Claw and Sneak. It gets Phantom Force, right? That Malamese Octolock, though. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's what caught your attention. That Octolock. Can someone tell me how the fuck Palossand is faking out? Excuse me? What did you just say? Who is faking out? Those ain't hands, bro. So I don't know how he's faking out either. Who told him to fake out? Who allowed him to start faking out? Who was allowing this? Alright, fuck it. He literally got pocket sand. They should have made that his fucking signature move. Pocket sand. This guy deserved a mega? This guy did not deserve a mega. He got 100 special attack. He be doing good things. He be doing big things his whole life. Pod got U-turn. I saw that. Hoopa Scyfangs is huge. Hoopa Scyfangs is absolutely huge. Zen is a garbage move. It just misses. Scyfang, breaking screens, 100% accuracy, and 85 power. We were showing calcs yesterday of how strong Hoopa is. Peep this. Tusk, Jolly. Jolly is a clean Oko. And even if the shit is max HP, Jolly could potentially kill it. Adamant fries that. And that's a Tusk. That's a Tusk. So you gotta remember, this guy's not fucking around. I just like that it's 100% accuracy. That's a really big deal. Because it's so annoying to lock yourself in with a move, with a Mon that gets O-code by everything anyways, and it can miss. Because if you miss your move after you got your free turn, you could just lose right there. Because you set up for that, but you just missed your Zen. Psyfangs, we don't gotta deal with that anymore. So it actually has like a real double stab at this point. So I'm pretty happy. What's it doing to Zama? Who the fuck is Zama? Talking about some Zama. Ain't no Zama. We need to take a look at this again. Did Mag get Moonblast? Was that real or was someone baiting when they said that? Blunder, how can Mega Metagross be saved? Good question. How can we make Metagross OU? If Metagross didn't get Heavy Slam, there was a chance. But Heavy Slam, Psychic Fangs, knockoff, it's all OP. Mag does not get Moonblast? Alright, thank you for confirming that to me. Not that it deserves any moves to begin with. I don't want Mag getting anything, alright? Mag deserves less. Mag deserves way less as a Pokemon. What's supposed Mega Tatsugiri to do besides being ugly as fuck? You felt good saying that? You felt good making fun of 3 young fishes like that? You felt good? Felt good? That was fucked up. That was fucked up. They're trying their best. Alright? It wasn't a lot of Gen 9 guys that got a Mega. There's a lot of pressure here. You're not helping. Stored power was heinous shit. Stored power breaks every Mon. Stored power exists to break Mons. It's awful. It's awful. Stored power has one purpose. It's to make Mons broken and uninteractive. Congrats, you clicked Calm Mind many times. Let's reward you with game automatically ending. What? Alright then. I can't wait for Chomp to get some dog shit ability and be buns. Why? What did Chomp do to you? Chomp used to violate me back in Gen 5 OU when I was an offense spamming scrub. This guy right here was like a fucking nightmare to me. This shit pop out the cut and 6-0 me every time. Every single time. Any team with Scarf Chomp, I'm owned back in the day. When I was first starting in Black and White 2, figuring out like what's a good team and shit, every time somebody brought this, over for me. I'm getting late game swept every damn time. This guy was the OG. Annoying ass bastard. This was the only time I truly hated Garchomp. I remember back in Black and White OU, if I ever faced a Chomp, I was like, please don't be Scarf. If that shit's Scarf, I'm getting packed. And then that shit would always be Scarf. Late game outrage. I let my team get weak, because when you're a scrub, you don't know which mon you're supposed to keep healthy, right? And I would always just think, what the fuck? Every time they have Garchomp in the back, I get 6-0'd. Every time they have it, it just sweeps me. Canon event, seriously. Canon event losing to this piece of shit. Let's see. Scarf Chomp was on all my Black and White OU teams back then. I couldn't not use it. Even up in Smogon Tour, when Black and White was no longer main generation for years, Scarf Chomp was still putting in that work like that. Why did it lose its ground typing? I got no idea. I got no idea. It's part of their new trolling model that they just dropped. That's the only explanation. There's really no other reason. But we're still gonna make it work. We're still gonna make it work. Cause look, 141 special. Let's see what we can do with this. Cause I am really curious what people are gonna use with this to make it work. Fairy types as a whole will troll you. If like a Primarina, for example, you're not gonna break. But like a Clef does take a lot, you can see. But if it's unaware, you'd lose. Pure Dragon is not real. That's the thing. Pure Dragon is bad. This has 0 chance of getting banned. I'm like pretty certain. Losing ground type is really diabolical, bro. Like that's worse than losing 10 speed. So I like Chomp, but ain't no way that this thing is broken. Pure Dragon was shiced back in the day. You know who the face of Pure Dragons are now? Clowns like this guy. And if you want to use this guy, I just got one thing to say to you, buddy. So it's a tough sell. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm not saying this shit is unusable. It's still 151 speed. It still got the nasty. It still got that strength on him. But I really wish they didn't lose ground, man. Why does this apply to every new mon besides like 5 of them? You can't have Gudras type and act tough. Exactly. You worded it better than I could have. You cannot take Gudras type and then pull up in front of everybody like, yo, is my fit crazy? Okay, like, it looks alright, but that shit is last season's. Like, no, stop. So, I think that was the best way to say it. You got Gudra's jacket on and you want us to gas you up? Pfft, stop it, bro. I'm gonna do a video on this guy. This will be one of the first mons I do a video on, because this shit is just so weird. The truth needs to be found. I'm being serious. You guys need to be bringing this to Zod Tours. We need to really figure out if this shit is buns, okay? Has a pure dragon type ever been good? It's been a really long time since a pure dragon has been good. As far as fairy gens go, aka gens 6 up to 9, maybe like Gudra regular with AV had a use in Gen 6 occasionally, but like not really. We're not going to talk about Haxorus, he's not real. I had a Drotagon team in Gen 8 OU with Glare Focus Sash type shit. Yeah, I guess just AV Gudra. This Garchomp is an event Pokemon, they'll give him a Brazy ability. Groundolate and confirmed. Bro pulled up with the Jardigon typing, thinking he was dripped out. Fuck it, Dragon Maw Draco. The bulk is still good at least. Seeing Garchomp getting hit by sand gonna feel hella weird. I didn't even think of that shit. What if it has speed boost? Well, if it has speed boost, it's fucking broken. If that shit has speed boost, I'm going max special attack, modest, max HP. Fuck do I need speed for? This is a, what's it called? Obviously Mag's gonna be banned, but even without the defense boosts, because the attacking stats went up so much, you can still bulk max. You also don't need speed anymore, which is hilarious. Like, if you go to Magearna and you max out the speed, you hit 229. But if you go to 95, you're already there. So it's like, you need negligible investment. Same with the Spatak. The Spatak was hitting 4 bills, I believe, with 0 investment. So, how is Ubers gonna handle this? Well, Ubers is Ubers. Ubers can handle everything. Let me not pretend like Ubers don't got the tools. How do we feel about T-Spike's Amongus? T-Spike's Amongus is actually kind of cool because after it got Spore taken away from it, the only way you could really leave a lasting effect is by clicking Stun Spore, right? And I guess Toxic. But T-Spike's at least forces them to have to bring in their Poison type and that kind of thing. T-Spike's Amongus is not a joke. Ho-Oh gonna, it's, Magearna doesn't get Power Gem? I just assumed that shit would get Power Gem. But fair. Primal Groudon probably still handles Mega Mage. Oh, is the Primal guy back? Ubers couldn't handle the pointy green stick 3 gens ago. That's what we're gonna call the most broken mon of all time. We're gonna call it a pointy green stick. That's fucked up. That's not fair. That's you know he's more than that. They really decided not to give us Mega Hydreigon. I'm sorry, bro. Blunder, can you cook up a team I can steal for the next ZA Tour? I'll make one. I'll make 2 ZA Tour teams today and post them in my Discord. I'll make a Chomp one. I'll make a... Where's a shit Mega? Let me think. Make a Raichu X one. Not Raichu X. Raichu X is gonna see negative usage in ZA Tour. Make an Absol, y'all were gassing it up. You can throw Absol on literally any team. Take any team with a Swords Dance Mon and just put it over and you're done. We have 900 different versions of frail, broken SD attacker. Blunder apologized for Raichu Y slander. I didn't slander it. I said he shiced. I said he Coco too. Raichu X is gonna levitate and have Iron Fist? Buddy. Be for real. We'll see though. Raichu Y, the new Coco is gonna work. The new Coco is gonna work, I'm telling you. Let me go to Raichu. $419 is fucking crazy. This is strong as shit. What? I had no idea that 160 hit. Yo, this shit way stronger than Coco. Coco hits 289. So even in terrain, this is stronger. Everyone was gassing X and shitting on Y. I was gassing X because I thought the shit had huge power. But after I found out, I switched it back. And there was a very small window where you could switch and it was risk-free. And I switched up in that very small window and beat the case. So, sorry to say, I did not switch up. Sorry guys, I beat the case. Raichu X needs the fake eel ability but physical. Ion battery too. But yeah, this is fucking crazy. Let me see something. Let me see what you're capable of doing in the damage department. Oops. Surf. 57 to 68. Doable. What are some guys Fairs. But you'd want a volt switch. Or would you be a nasty plot attacker? You could just be a nasty plot attacker too. 130 is still gonna farm balance. Oh, Ting Lu. Thank you for that. Let's see what Ting Lu takes. This ain't bad. This really ain't bad. If you switched in on this and it mid-rolled, meaning it did 40, that's a good amount of damage. Like, this isn't bad as far as special attacks go. Keep in mind, this is fucking Ting Lu. Special attacks aren't supposed to fucking 2-hit KO it. If you're expecting more than this, you definitely don't play Pokemon at all. If you're expecting more damage than this, I already can guarantee you don't play Pokemon. Because it's a Ting Lu. So, this is real damage. Weebo might be the only frail SD Mon left. This thing's actually strong. The only issue is Zero Aura has all of this already. The special attack is just a little bit lower. But Zero Aura already has... It doesn't have Surf, though. I feel like Surf's actually pretty legit. As far as this thing being an OU, shit, it's going to need Electric Surge for that. Pure Electric is still Pure Electric, but... Raichu Mega Y is shiced. Zero Aura gets walled by Glasgow? True. True. Try Draco from Booster Raging Bolt versus Ting Lu? Sure. I think Booster Draco does like 45, I want to say. But everyone wants Pulse these days. Oh, this is literally like the same damage as Grass Knot. It's just is literally just a little bit stronger. Damn. Riot ain't trash. Riot ain't trash, man. There's some strength there. There's some strength there for real. Blunder Calc Raichu Surf first Glass Score. I did. It's a solid 2-hit KO no matter what. Look. Oh, this is Bolt. Damn, I should have got rid of Raichu. Anyways, it does like 60. But I'll show you again. Just so it's here. See, peep. 57 to 68, even to nearly max careful. Cooked. Again, it's a Raichu, so it's going to be tough to always win with this. But like even Heatran, well, let me make the shit spit F. How much did I do, like 40? Is this not crazy? Is this not crazy damage? You know how bulky this piece of shit is? I guess you could technically say focus 2-hit KOs, but obviously you just surf twice and just have rocks up or whatever. This is real damage, bro. Max fucking Heatran is not some... You know, this shit tanks 2 Hydros from Pokemon. Maybe I'm gassing Raichu too much, but I see the vision. I have a vision for this guy. I have a vision for this guy that's going to be made true in due time. What are we thinking? Raichu is valid? Am I gassing it, or is this guy gonna be good? I don't know. I think it's actually legit. I think this might be the pure electric type that can get the job done. I'm more gassed for this than Zero Aura, because I'm hoping that they give this guy a crazy ass ability. Doesn't this guy get Nasty Plot? Yes. Raichu's move pool's good. It gets Encore as well, if I'm not wrong. So 130 speed Encore is still 130 speed Encore. You're shutting down whatever with that. 130 speed means you're still faster than stuff like +1, Adamant, D-Knight, that level of speed. Mega Darkrai from UUBL to UUBBL. Wow, that is the most cursed message I've read. You're shiced for that. Raichu's gonna be super good in your BL Night video with Joey. Chill. Zero Aura and the rest of them are gonna be... Yo, next year might have to be a fuse of 2 series. BL Knights meets Megas to High Ladder. We might have to fuse them bitches, given the amount of these guys who are gonna be in BL hell. Oh shit. We out here fusing series as a result. It's a cold world. It's a cold world. Encore Nasty Surf T-Bolt on Rain could be cooking. I didn't even think about that. Surf getting the Rain boost is huge, actually. Blunder, can you explain why Mega Ampharos is worse than both Raichu X and Mega Eel combined? I can't. I can't. For some reason, that mon is just buns. It's just the electric curse. It's not even as much as like electrics are bad that it is ground types are godly. It's ground types being too godly. That's the issue. Ground types only get better and better and better. And so all the victims of ground types then are hurt as a result. Every time you suggest using a Mega in Rain, you gotta ask if it's better than running Mega Swampert. That is very true. That is very, very true. Raichu X needs Ice-type Physical Surf that goes through Intimidate? Alright, buddy. Alright, buddy. What if X could hit ground types from neutral? So people have said that. People have said that for Y too, that they wanted to have some ability that hits ground type. But I don't want that. That's some OP shit. X might actually need it though. X needs huge power. They need to fix X before the real game comes out with abilities. X is homeless given the current scope of things. Like this is really filthy. To give a mon that was already dog balls plus 55 defense? Yo. Is this the troll of the year? Is this worse than Scolipede? Scolipede's not on the cover of the fucking game. You tell me. I'm back. I got silenced by the Raichu task force. They broke in here, started talking shit. Actually, my dog needed me. In any case, it ain't looking good. It ain't looking good. I am the Raichu task force. I will shill forever. You're real for that. Mr. Blunder, which Mega design is your fave? I think Magearna. Chime is also up there. Probably a tie between Mag and Chime. I'm a fan of most of these designs. Some of them are whatever. Like Krabs is obviously pretty mid. I think Golurk is extremely shiced with wearing Metagross on his body. Mega Luke is also up there. My all-time favorite though is for sure Magearna, because it looks like it's gonna blow up the game. This is the pose of the world is over, you know. So it's going to Mag. Mag is the winner. Design wise, Mag won. Mag won for me. They took it from cute robot fairy to evil world ender. Absol, I always loved Absol's design, so no matter what they did with it, I was going to be a fan of it. Pods is okay. It doesn't really move me, to be honest. I don't know how you guys feel about Pod, but shit doesn't really change anything for me. Same shit. Scovillain's whatever. Glim is very funny and random. I don't hate it or nothing. It's just weird. Tatsu potentially being 3 is pretty fun. I like that. Some fucking Pokemon trainer type shit. Little Super Smash Bros. Action. You know what you really need to ask? If there's another Super Smash Bros., which one of these motherfuckers is going to be in the next game? I'm dead ass. We got Greninja. We got Incineroar. Yo. Whenever that next Smash comes out, they better put Baxcalibur in there. They better put Raichu in there. They put a Zero Aura in there. They're definitely putting Zero Aura in there, right? Who is the most famous new Pokemon that they could potentially put in Smash? Because Smash, they only take the guys that really sell. Incineroar, Gran. Who are the... Let me look this up right now. Pokemon. you can play as in Smash. What is the list? No, not the fucking Pokeballs. The first thing the first thing Google AI put was Goldeen. Goldeen is the shit as a kid. When you get the Pokeball with Goldeen and you see Goldeen come out, you start fucking screaming, "No, not Goldeen, no!" Talking about some Goldeen. Bitch. That shit ain't happening. Ogerpon got a bunch of popularity. Ogerpon been popular. Definitely Meowscar is popular, but I think Sakurai will have more fun making a moveset for Quay. Quavo could be cool, but we already have Gren, which is why I don't think it's going to happen. Manectric is so mid now. Sure, Rai is stronger, but power isn't everything. Power is not everything. Speed is everything. Speed is everything. Remember that. Golden Go would be so sick in Smash. Shout out to Morris. Yes, it would be. Gold surfing around in Smash as an attacker? It's going to be tough. But anyways, forget about Smash. I just had to ask because, as you guys know, I'm a big Smash Bros fan. I love playing Smash. And whenever that next one comes out, I'm fucking in there. I'm in there. And I'm using Golden Go. Next Smash is probably 2028 to 2029. Probably a Gen 10 mon. I can wait. I can wait. I can wait, bro. That'll be the first Switch 2 game that I'm ready to pay $100 for. Or whatever. 80. Buzzwole or Pheromosa in Smash would be so tough. Maybe we need to start writing letters to Game Freak to bring back the UBs. But until UBs come back, Pokemon will forever be a little less fire than it could be. Pod can go crazy and yo, Pod's, what's it called? Megapod is still one of my favorites here. I think people don't think that this is gonna be like a top tier, but I think it's gonna be a top tier. Bug Steel is legit, but it is Gen 9 now, or soon to be Gen 10. Bug Steel isn't what it once was. But these defenses, nobody has these. So I think this is gonna be really damn solid. Would Smogon go off Champions or Gen 10, you think? They'll probably just have both, bro. They'll probably have a Gen 10 ladder. They'll probably have a Champions OU ladder. Because it's just easy for them. They just have to make the format with the rules, right? And then you pick whatever ladder you want to play. Because people like different Pokemon pools to play from. Like that's why people like the ZA meta as well. It's like refreshing to play with the different decks. Why the fuck did they give Squawkabilly so much shit? Me when I spend one turn bulking up just to miss my attack with Hustle the next turn. Nasty work. But Boss Stiff getting knockoffs real. Ceruledge getting Stone Edge is like a whatever. But it's like something, I guess. Regardless, you're not going to click it. Ceruledge is broken because of its stab moves being broken. Dozo Whirlpool is kind of funny. Keldeo got Whirlpool as well. So Taunt Whirlpool Keldeo would straight up beat some Pokemon. Like if you went into your Toxapex as my Keldeo clicked Whirlpool, then I would taunt and beat you and you lose. And it's over. Do you think they'll start unbanning some of the Gen 9 broken shit because of all the new Megas when Champions comes out? Yeah. Some of the shit has to come back. We have Pokemon that are banned that don't even compare to some of the new guys we got. Like, you think Volcarona is going to be broken when all these guys are back? Probably, actually. But yeah, the point is, like, these guys need to be most of these guys need to be retested, given the field of Mons we have now. But again, that's a future thing when we actually have these Pokemon. We don't actually have them yet, right? This is just fucking ZA without abilities. Can we get the link to this? The link to this is in the description of the video. So just click description, and you'll see the link. Holy shit, Keldeo super buffed. Yes, this is the winner of all winners. This is the winner of all winners. This thing not having Ice Beam was a balancing thing. I always considered this to be one of Pokemon's rare W's back in the day. I thought that they never gave this thing Ice Beam simply because it would be broken with Ice Beam. This thing was already overpowered as a bitch, clicking Icy Wind and HP Ice. But, so I always considered the lack of Ice Beam to be a balancing, intentional call by them, which was smart. But now they realized, the GOAT fell off. Stimulus is needed. Let's roll. Earth Power Ice Beam. Love it. Love it. Rare GF is woke moment, literally. They were woke to the bullshit for real. They knew if they gave this thing an Ice Move, it was done. It would be insta-banned. So instead, Earth Power Ice Beam is some Pokerogue shit. Yo, that is a perfect way of putting it. That is some Pokerogue shit. The most colorful move pool of all time. Earth Power Ice Beam, Secret Sword Hydro, Pokerogue ass moveset. Blunder Mega Darkrai could be cooking actually. Something like Old Spice Mike's Hazard Stack could work. Just burn stuff before Mega Evolving. Start MPing, recover health. Which team is that? Which team is Mike's Darkrai team? Tell me the 6, and then I'll probably remember it. Because I'm curious now. What team style do you think Absol would thrive on? Hyper offense for sure. Maybe Side Terrain? You don't want Side Terrain because you use priority. Then again, you're faster than everybody, so if they can't use priority, why the fuck do you need to use priority? Fairs. But yeah, Absol will be good on any and all offenses. But it's going to be an HO for sure. Also, there is the other thing that Absol is extremely linear. You know it's going to be doing SD double stabs every single time. So that could hurt it in a sense. Because there's no bulk really on that mon. It's still... Absol is still 60, 60, 60, right? 65, 60, 60, so... You're still dying to like every Earthquake and every neutral in the game. But I mean, obviously the speed's a big thing. This will be fun though. I'm just trying to think what we're gonna run on this Swords Dance, knockoff, sneak, and then what? Just CC. I guess that covers everything you need. I guess fairies don't get hit as hard. Does it have CC? It does. It does. Okay. Let's see. What about focus energy instead of SD? Buddy. Alright. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Is there anything left? Move change wise? Blunder, what are you doing when Dire Claw gets distributed? Don't do that. Let's see. Can you add the hand on shoulder as emo here? Stop using that meme, Unk. It's getting corny. Call me Unk is crazy. Never even seen you in here before. We gotta get you out of here, man. What mega is our new potential mon? It's gonna be Gar. What do you mean Gar? Which Gar? Flare Cannon from Mega Mag, gonna fry Mega Zygarde switching in. Do you think low dice backs with another Mega is better than running? Yeah. Regular backs plus Mega is infinitely superior. It's infinitely superior. These moves are nonsense too. At least knockoff. At least knockoff is there, but it's like whatever. You already have Rage Fist. Blunder, bottom 5 new megas go to Malamar, Pyro, Scovillain, Eel, and Raichu X. I don't know about all that. Eel bottom 5, I don't think that's fair. Triple Axel Flamigo is cool. This guy could have used Triple Axel. Every fighting type likes that. If Lucha got Triple Axel like Flamigo, he'd finally be free of the Zapdos demon. Lucha already has a way to beat Zapdos. I used to use this in tournament myself in Gen 7. Lucha has Stone Edge, so that's literally better than Triple Axel. You click Triple Axel, you just paralyze yourself. Lucha never had an issue beating birds. That shit has Stone Edge. Did y'all see Mega Raichu flies like a superhero? He's getting 0 to hero. The form change is crazy. Imagine that. Scovillain can be a physical mon. Scovillain can be whatever you want. Scovillain has 138, 138. Scovillain can be whoever you need it to be. If you need that thing to be the premier physical attacker on your team, you got it. Special attacker, you got it. But let me tell y'all something. That 75 speed, it's going to be tough. Alright, let's see if there's anything else that I missed. Moves. Dex entries I already saw. These are just the shinies. I'm ready for Genesect to come back. That's the biggest thing. Mel is back. Genesect back. Who else is back? That's like an old goat. That's gonna completely change shit. This is back. This is back. The horses and all of them, but who else? Who else is up there? Who was on these guys' level? You really are Genesec's strongest soldier? I am. There's nobody that glazes Genesect like me. It's the best mon ever. Victini is back? Is that true? Good. I like Victini. Of course Magearna, but that's getting banned. Shots at Srauper. No way y'all think Scovillain won't keep Chlorophyll with that unchanged speed stat? It's definitely getting a different ability, bro. No way that guy's keeping Chloro. Does Rayquaza still legally get V-Create? I think they took that shit back. I think they took that shit back from Ray. It's time to bash, though. It's time to bash with this guy. Magearna, design-wise, also got the richer get richer. Yeah, the design's too good. Scovillain will need Imposter to succeed. Whew, that guy's cooked then. Imposter's already whack. If that's what you need to save you, oh, buddy, it's done. You think anyone's getting sent to AG? No. At least from what we've seen, nobody's going to AG. Mag is still handleable in Ubers. Ubers guys are ready for this guy. Also, Mag loses to opposing Mag coming in and clicking hard swap. So in Ubers, you're going to see these two pulling up on each other and just clicking hard swap back and forth like some bots. And it's going to be the most boring shit in Ubers. You're just going to see Mags pull up on each other and spam hard swap. And it's going to be like some hot potato ass shit. Who can get swept by the other? Like, you'll see. It'll be some funny shit. And again, there's Ho-Oh, Primal Dawn, even something like Koraidon just Okoing this shit with Flare Blitz regardless. You know what I mean? But yeah, there are some big guys coming back. Mel and Genesect. Or, I mean, Mel's busted, but yeah. In any case, I'm going to wrap the stream up here. I will stream a ZA tour today at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is in what? Like 6 hours? If the Mons are on the thing, then I'll stream it. If not, then I won't stream. But yeah, if that shit's live, then I'll absolutely stream the first ZA tour. Also, Magearna will be banned. We can't have Magearna in here. Shit's OP. Anyways, thank you all for pulling up. See y'all soon.